named the stream Chess and Also Our Country Goes to the Dogs stream.
What do you play chess on, by the way?
I don't know. Hold on. The earliest, like, you know, chess, like when you pick a name, like there's years next to it. There's the only one that's just called chess and has a number next to it is 2005. There's a regular chess though, but they don't put a year next to it. That sucks. Okay.
That was the only year chess happened.
Yeah, 2005. Chess originated with battle chess.
Are we on right now?
By the way, we're streaming. I'm sorry. I probably should have mentioned that to you before we went live. So you didn't say anything.
Hello there, chat.
So you didn't say any more of that really disgusting stuff you said at the beginning.
I was reading out my fan fiction.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not. I did almost accidentally send you tentacle porn. So. Look,
I was going to do this thing where I took a picture where you could see my monitor and it had a load of different hentai tabs open, but then I couldn't bother.
That's really funny. Oh god. I just remembered there's a video of mine years ago where I let's answer some viewer emails, and I open my laptop, and right as it fades to the next thing, the screensaver stops and it's a swastika. Wow. That... Damn it.
I'm so glad I don't have a history of attempting to do things that have me making racist jokes. And
oh, I've made every kind of joke. I've made bad jokes and good jokes. Hold on, I need to delete my tweet about the stream. Hold on, I can't actually show my Twitter anymore. I'm friends with people who are private. Corbin does not eat steaks with ketchup. Corbin is a vegetarian. I know this because Katie Hopkins is mad about it.
We couldn't have a vegetarian in charge.
Bloody vegetarian. What's next? Dogs in love with cats. Dogs voting Labour.
I'd rather a vegetarian than Trump, who eats well-done steaks with ketchup.
Yeah.
Which is the worst bit of Trump news I think I've ever had.
I do really wish I have an idea for a video that concerns Trump, but like making fun of Trump is like, I'm not gonna get a reaction out of anyone, so it's kind of stupid. But I had an idea where I made a Trump steak, where I just like use really rapid editing to like make a steak by like boiling it in ketchup and like cooking it on like a pocket stove in the shed, and doing that editing trick where you chop an onion by slapping your hand into it and it collapses into finely diced chunks immediately.
That's excellent.
So just like an incredible, like almost like a how-to basic thing, but just like with making a Trump steak, and then like I bite into it and probably vomit. I would want to make a disgusting steak and actually eat it though, and that's like a lot of work. I bought a £150 suit for this video that I made.
Seriously?
Yeah, I bought that. I mean, I bought it for other reasons. Like, it's not like, but I don't know.
Then you threw it away immediately afterwards.
Yeah. I wish I'd bought it before I went to that wedding. I looked pretty cool in a blue suit.
Yeah.
It was nice, but no, it said I borrowed like a friend of mine's suit. It's a shame. It's his wedding too. To get married in the buff. Okay, so. Oh yeah, you're asking what I do to play chess, and I'm messing about.
Yeah.
How do I turn my bookmarks off so people can't see I'm a fan of McSweeney's and still have the Jackbox thing set? Okay, cool. 73 notifications.
I saw a giant bomb there.
Yeah? Hold on, let's see who I actually have. Okay. I have some epic music. I have various tweets that I think will lead to interesting videos. Jeez, wow. I mean, let's just cards on the table. I have 919 tabs open right now.
Jeez.
Well, open. They're in one tab. Do you use Lichess or do you use a different thing?
I use chess.com.
Oh, I'll do that. Chess.com. Okay, play chess on the #1 chess site, chess.com. Oh, I can connect with my Facebook. No thanks.
Oh my god, 7 minutes until 10.
Isn't
My
it
insides have
wonderful?
turned to mush.
I'm going to set myself to intermediate, which I think is a lie. Oh, apparently an account already exists with this email address. Wow.
Wow.
That's sad. I forgot I already had a subscription to chess.com. I don't know my password.
Chat said, is that Shaun?
Yes,
It is,
Shaun.
yes. Hello.
It is.
Hello.
I forgot my password to chess.com.
Do you have an alternate email you could use? Or should I sign up to LI chat?
Nah, I'm gonna, Oh, I accidentally misspelled it gmail.vom. Okay. That's why the recover password screen thought I didn't exist. Oops, you need to activate your... Oh, I never activated my account. Okay, good. Just a comedy of errors here. At chess.com. Activate your account. Hello, you are all jerks. Don't forget to activate your chess.com account. Oh, I think someone else signed me up for chess.com. Using my email, and then of course they could never confirm it. I just confirmed someone else's chess that has my email address attached to it. What the fuck?
They've probably got your password for it then.
They probably got my password to chess.com, yeah. But I don't know.
You being hacked live on air?
No, I don't think so. Unless I think I might be about to lose my lucrative chess.com account. I almost thought this was an ad. There's an ad for B-Dubs Bowl 2, some kind of Buffalo Wing sponsored thing. I thought it was an ad for N-Dubs. I was like, wait, they're back together? And then I realised that I had recently been to the Wikipedia page for N-Dubs to check what they'd been up to. And people are asking why we're playing chess, which is weird. Because it's obvious it's the best.
Why not?
Exactly. Okay.
To distract ourselves.
Yeah. New game time. We don't need a time, do we? Do you do timed chess?
I do. But
You're one of those people.
Usually I play like daily chess where you get like say 7 days to make a move or something. But when I play live, I just play 10-minute games.
All right, cool. All right. I'm setting it up. I'll link you. Do I have to link you? Oh, it's searching for someone. Oh no, it's already put me in the thing. Oh no. This was a mistake.
You're just playing someone random.
How do I challenge someone? Your game will auto-abort. Good. Please abort this game.
What? I think we need to be friends for you to challenge me.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm going to get my first loss to Bryn Sisabetch 4. Okay.
As long as you don't make a move in that game, it'll just abort and won't count as a win or a loss.
Nice. Okay.
I believe.
How do I make friends on chess.com? There we are. Share friends. Oh, it's time to invite my Facebook friends. Not right. This is awful. I'm playing on like in 720p, so like this whole thing looks too big. Like I want to zoom this out a little bit just to see what's happening. Why are you a united... Model Omega asks, are Shaun and Jen playing each other? Well, does it count as playing if I'm this bad?
We're in the pre-game right now where H-Bomb attempts to navigate the website.
This is the hardest part of the game. I'm going to kick your ass in chess once I learn how to add you as a friend. I'm partially always looking at the chat, which doesn't help, but...
I can probably add you, can't I?
Probably, yeah. That would be a lot easier. Please do that.
What's your name? You are all jerks.
You are all jerks. Capitals on the words.
In the United States. There we go. I clicked add friend.
Nice. Now hopefully something will just pop up so I don't have to find anything.
Oof. Oh my god. A few minutes.
Yeah, it's happening. It's almost gonna happen. So, did Black Pigeon Speaks ever take you up on chess?
You know, he didn't.
What a shame.
I knew he wouldn't, though.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the sort of person who responds outside of just making videos.
What's your name, by the way, on this?
Shaun_Jen.
Any capitals?
I don't think it matters. I managed to add you without.
Okay. Oh, I see you. Yeah. There you are now. Accept friend request. There we go. Now I can finally take you to school. Call our games a draw. Wow. Okay.
Some complete dick from Ipsos Mori, the polling thing, tweeted before. We're all very fascinated by the exit poll results, but didn't say what they were.
Oh, that little fucker.
Oh, what a tease, honestly.
Wow.
That's the worst.
How did... Live chess? I pressed live chess, would that put me to... Oh, no. I'll play a friend. There we are. There you... In the air now. There we go. There we go. A rated game. It's time.
I'm prepared.
I talk a big chess game. But as you might know, all I do is talk.
I'm expecting to lose.
Well, that's because you're kind. I know I'll lose, because I'm honest.
If there's any day to beat me, it is today. I am like sitting here shaking, like my insides are jelly.
Yeah, I think of myself as one of those people who's like, oh, I'm way into chess because I'm clever, but like I'm not actually very good at chess or at being smart, so... Oh no, what have I done? Okay. Oh, I go first, don't I, because I'm white.
You're playing someone else there.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm playing Brynner's Batch 4. Well, how do I... Oh, no. Apparently I challenged you, but how do I go to the game?
Oh, there we go. I've just seen the challenge pop up now.
There we are, yes. Yes. Okay. Your game will abort. Oh no, I've got to make a move. Which way does the pawns move?
Right, it's on.
It is in fact on. Speaking of on, it's 22:01.
Oh god. I can't look. I genuinely can't.
Oh, I just realised I fucking completely blocked the man who I brought out to kill things with. The stab man. People are saying bold, I think because I accidentally put my king out into the place where he'll die. Oh yeah, I messed this up horrifically. I wasn't sure which one was the king and queen at the start of this game, in my defense.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
In my defense, these are all new pieces. I don't get this. I think this must be a different version. Jen could have just checkmated H-Bomber guy. No, he couldn't. It's a lie. Is en passant a real rule? Or is that a made-up rule that Ross would always use to beat me?
En passant is real.
Does that
mean
mean
you get to cheat with a pawn?
Is that where if I move my pawn past your queen, they'll die? Or is that only other pawns? How does this work?
It's if you move a pawn past another pawn on a particular rank, you can take it as though it only moved one instead of 2 squares.
Oh, cool.
But only with another pawn and only on the following move.
Shit. Wow, that's...
I'll show you if it comes up.
Yeah, why was that rule invented?
Just to make the game a little bit more confusing for beginners, I think.
Excellent. That's a clever strat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, I'm going to move here. I can't believe you bamboozled me. Have you been watching the new Fargo?
I have been watching the new Fargo.
It's good. That's all I can
Yeah,
say. That's all I gotta say. Oh, I just like the "you bamboozled me" line. I think it's funny.
I think I'm a few episodes behind them.
It's It comes at the first time when he talks about the stamps. I just like I like the way I like the way the Fargo shows borrow things from the films in like a little referencey way. And one of the things they're borrowing is like the repetition of just lines over and over in a funny way.
Yeah.
Exit poll says hung parliament.
Indicates the Conservatives will lose 17 seats.
Okay, is this some kind of trick?
Labour will
Because it feels like
gain
it feels like I can take you and not lose anything, but I know that that's not true because you're good at this game.
No, it's not a trick.
Oh, I get it. Oh shit! I just realized what you're gonna do. I can see it. Okay, I'm gonna see if you've seen it because I have like I'm 100% sure you can checkmate. Yep.
Good game.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel bad.
Sorry.
I feel bad for being this easy to beat. Like I want this game to be fun for you, but
It is fun.
okay. I thought you could checkmate me in like 2 moves. I didn't realize it was 1. I can think 1 move ahead with like, oh, I won't die if I put it here.
I
was
hit
like
you
this.
10 min and ended up playing someone else accidentally.
I was so sure that it was a trap because it looked like I could easily do it, but then I was like, maybe he did make an accident.
I don't make mistakes, H-bomb. I'm sorry. I do. I'm really genuinely not that good.
According to the exit polls, Blizzard should have made a new character and made them gay because I had a thing for Tracer. No, wait, that's just Twitter. No. According to the actual exit polls, they're making a new Bubsy game. I'm checking now. Is this gifts from Star Trek and The Simpsons? Okay. I challenge you to a rematch. Oh, flip board. Got it. Oh, it doesn't flip the board over. It just swaps the side that the board is.
Yeah.
According to the exit polls, H-Prom guy will read Homestuck. I need to read Problem Sleuth first. I keep being told I should do that. Okay. Now, how do I challenge you? Oh, it's the first button. Okay.
I think there's a rematch button on the screen.
I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. I like that the only ad I can actually see on this page is the ad for the thing that removes the ads. Oh shit, it just put me up against Sue's Q1958. I messed up.
I'll see if I can click rematch against you.
Okay. Game aborted. Okay, play. Play a friend. Shaun. Play.
Oh, there we go.
There we are.
Accept. You know how to do it now. Yay.
According to exit polls, H-Pom will lose in 3 moves time. Okay. Your game... Oh no, I can't... please do not abort this mission. Okay. I call that move Jupiter's Push. Call this move Vladimir Lenin's Dinner.
Holy shit, hung parliament.
What, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it?
Apparently.
I mean, my ideal is massive, gigantic rainbow coalition forcing Corbyn to do what he really wants, which is not have to pay for Trident and instead spend it on like everyone gets to eat the food.
Yeah.
Every time I move, people say dumb move, and I no longer know to believe them or not.
You
Because,
haven't
like,
made a bad move in this game. You made two, and they're both okay.
You say that every move. Chat, leave me alone. Okay, I've got my horses out. Horses out for Corbyn. Let's do it. I bet the worst thing about this is when he loses, he'll probably resign because like he's not going to make it to another election. He's old.
Yeah.
And like, I do hate that he's basically already doomed to be that guy my generation looks back on and wishes.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Oh well. He's cool. I do think politically we're
Can we
stuck.
all just like collectively imagine if Labour hadn't been backstabbing him the whole time and had presented like a unified front?
Yeah, imagine if Hillary Benn had been Tony Benn and also not backstabbed Corbyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's depressing, isn't it?
It is a bit, yeah. Gosh.
Punished Corbyn.
I think philosophy tubers in the chat watching this nightmare. Oh no.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, I think politically speaking, we're at the point where the actual left, no, not liberals. The actual left is like all that remains of them are the people who were there from the last time, so pre-Clintons and pre-Blair, and the people who have just got into it. And it's a shame that we're now witnessing the actual passing of the torch because Sanders and Corbyn are going to be gone soon, and it's over, and that sucks a lot.
Yeah.
I don't really have a strategy. I'm always like, I'm going to put the piece where I think they can't die, so I get beaten by anyone who can think more than literally one move ahead. And it's a shame. Because I like to think I'm smart.
Chess ability has nothing to do with being smart.
You see,
it's just how many games you've played.
It's saying things like that makes you smart, you see. You're good at chess, and it's not the be all and end all. So you must be good at chess. Okay, I'll stop now.
Do you fancy me, H-Bomb?
A little bit. I'm just. I need to stop this sort of like ironic, self-deprecating jokes because I do them so often that it no longer works. It's just like people just think I hate myself.
Yeah, the first time I spoke to you, I thought you were really down on yourself.
Yeah, when actually I'm a little bit too up on me, I feel. Like in my actual real life head.
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
That was odd. that was
checkmate. No. I can't actually say checkmate because it's a metaphorical checkmate. I haven't actually checked or mated you, but I got the horse to be what I wanted him to be. The prawns are called scallops.
So now, what are the chances that the exit polls are just slightly skewed? A couple of percentage points, and Labour actually did better than even that.
I think exit polls, they were correct on Brexit, weren't they? Even though no one wanted them to be or believed them at the time.
I believe so.
So with that in mind, am I about to make yet another horrible mistake? Yes. Oh, that's why you moved that horse.
Yeah.
So that you could kill me. Okay. Surely this time.
Oh my god, there's 1,100 people here.
What? Oh, shit!
Yeah.
That's like the most they've ever been watching my stream. I can't believe that like an election is happening. People are probably tuning in to see our takes on it or watch us watch something, and we're like I'm playing stream real bad and dying. Oh, Victor Zaldivar asks, H-Bomb, what's your drink of choice? There is a coffee shop in Wales called the Mecca that serve just beans, and I have a bunch of beans that are flavoured, and I have a load of those, and every now and then I crush them up and put them in a Chemex. But next to it, I keep 2 litres of sparkling water. Well, actually, it's a bottle of sparkling water that I've been refilling for 8 years. And drinking from normal water with. So that's what I'm drinking right now. Water. That's my story. I'm distracting from the fact that I'm not sure what to do now in the chess. Hold on a sec. Is that the queen? No, okay, that's the king. Okay. I thought for a second I could take your queen with my queen, but it turns out that they were the king. And that you were about to fucking take mine. No, wait, that's the king. Oh, I'm checked.
I'm having fun.
I'm so sorry.
I could have interrupted you at any point there, but
I'm so sorry. I feel legitimately really bad for being this bad at the game. Aha. Oh, I'm checked. Oh, fuck, and you castled, so I actually can't... What the fuck? How is that? What? Get out of my life. I can't believe that. Solar the Inept Porpoise asks, where do you live? I live in the woods. Oh no. Oh dear.
I actually didn't mean to do that. That is a genuine error there.
Where I come from, they call me Mr. Chess. Sorry, there's an amazing board game review show called Shut Up and Sit Down, and one of the episodes, the central joke of that entire episode is it keeps cutting back to them narrating a chess game, but it's clear that none of them actually know any of the rules of chess, and they keep making up fake moves and like fake stories about the players, and at some point they conclude that both players have the nickname Chess in their hometown. It's wonderful. It's a great show. I highly recommend it. And what have you done to me? I'm trying not to read the chat because I know they will teach me how to play the game, and that would be a lie. Talia Forense says, "Hey, problem guys, see you like Zizek and I'll donate to your Patreon." I enjoy Zizek's earlier work. I feel like he's sort of ceased to really be of any value in the last several decades, but he's been making film versions of his good ideas, so it's almost like he's relevant. What do you think about Zizek, Shaun?
I think I'm kind of up in the air. He seems a bit all over the map. I've seen him say some brilliant things and also some completely rubbish things.
Yeah, that's, I think, a viable estimation. The last thing I saw was an interview with him where he defended his ironic support of Donald Trump, and kind of inexplicably made a point that I thought was good, but seemingly missed it and then said the stupid thing that he actually was saying, and I felt real bad. Oh my goodness. Have I just hemmed in the castle that I could have theoretically used to not die? What have I done?
I'm not really sure what's going on in this game, to be honest.
No one is. I'm not. Yeah, Zizek, I think, kind of sucks in a lot of ways. I've heard some supposed explanations of some of the comments he's made about trans people, where he meant it a different way. I've had some Zizek fans get super mad at me for saying that the things he said were bad because actually he meant this, but I don't accept any of the justifications I've seen. I think what he said sucked. But
yeah, I agree.
I haven't seen any I haven't seen one that made sense. I've seen fans of him explain how even according to his previous philosophy, the things he said were wrong. And I think that's kind of more interesting. Like there is that thing where like philosophers, the beauty of philosophers is that eventually they die and can't ruin their work anymore. And the problem with Zizek is he lives in a time where it's harder to die and can continue to live and say the wrong thing.
If he'd just fallen off the earth about 20 years ago, everyone would think he was absolutely unanimously brilliant.
Yeah, people would want him to come back and run for president of Yugoslavia again. It's not Yugoslavia anymore, is it?
Oh, don't test me on that.
Can I just take your horse with my king and then move away very quickly so I don't get hit by the knight? But not the knight, the castle. Why can the castle move?
I like that you called the horse and the knight in the same sentence.
Yeah, because like horse and knight are both names, but castle, like a castle can't move. Oh, what did I just do?
Oh, and I guess castles move as well.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a line from that, isn't it? Yeah, I remember now. I was trying to remember it because I knew I'd heard that line before, but I wasn't certain.
Yeah.
I'm no longer certain if I'm a Fitzthistlewith ripoff. I've only seen like 2 of his videos. Oh, I have 53 seconds left before the game is over forever and I lose.
You're only 7 minutes behind.
This is awful.
I'm not going to be able to checkmate you without losing a piece.
What happens if my 40-second timer runs out?
You lose.
Okay, right. Well, I'm going to have to play quicker, aren't I? Oh, shit. Well, now we know. Shouldn't have taken a 10-minute Zizek break. Oh, shit. What the fuck? How are you doing this?
I'm so sorry. I feel very mean.
Oh, I'm checked. I didn't even know.
If you look in the move order, if you see a little plus next to it, it means you're checked.
It made a noise and then... Okay. If I get my king the other side of the board, it becomes a queen, right? Oh, people are asking where Swanee University is. Oh no. Swanee University is not a... It's a pun on Swansea University. The thing about that I like is, or when I made that, like, fake commercial for a fake university, I posted on my university film classes Facebook page, like, a fake goodbye message for, like, I've been hired to make ads for this better university, Swanee, and then posted the ad as a joke. And 3 people were like, good riddance, you fucker, I've always hated you. And then when I was like, hey, this was a joke, like, I hope that you were also in on it, they never responded in messages. So, God. And that was when I knew I was probably fucked. Oh, yeah, rematch. Yes, hammer it in.
Best of 5.
Yeah, cool. Oh, someone donated money. They said something like, be prepared to be shanked by Theresa May. Okay, so that is going to happen probably. So, okay. I'm going to actually focus this time. This time, I'm playing to win.
This is the real match.
Yeah.
The other 2 were just warm-up matches, really, weren't they?
Yes. Oh, yeah, the Shut Up and Sit Down video Season 2, Episode 2, yeah. That's a really good thing. Is it pronounced IR Wegwort?
I say Wegwort, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. IR Wegwort.
Hello, Wegwort.
Hello. Oh, that one's the queen, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, cool. I'm still not used to that like logo thing. I have like a very specific idea of what they look like in my head in virtual form.
The queen always starts on her own colour. So
Yeah.
if she's on a white square, it's the queen. If you're playing white.
Yeah, I know the rules, but I look at the image first and don't think about the colors of the squares. Like my my head is not correct. I have an incorrect head. Oh, there we go.
B Strider, no, Black Pigeon Speaks never got back to me, sadly.
Yeah, he saw how well he plays in this stream, and decided not to take him up on the offer. Now, what would a clever move be? Because if I move the horse back to where it just was, I've effectively wasted a move. So if I move it over here, that's like I planned to get it there. Sweet. Now, I feel like this is a clever move, but knowing me, I've missed something. Bah!
No.
Oh, you can just do that. Okay. I'm sorry.
See, this is a trap a lot of beginners fall into, where you bring out just one piece and you develop one piece, and then you end up with that being chased around the board as you try to save it, where you're trying to find safe spaces to put it.
Yeah, that's happened to me a lot.
Here we go. Watch. En passant, this is the rule.
Oh, no.
See where you moved that forward to, but it passed through a square where one of my pawns could take it.
Oh!
So now I get to do that.
Oh, I get it now. Now that move now actually makes sense as well for why that would happen. I've not understood en passant my whole life. I thought the pawn moved forward and then a pawn next to it died for no reason. Yeah, the idea is the pawn moves too, but that pawn is like in this simulation of war that this thing is meant to be. It's killing it while running. Like,
yeah,
I get it. Holy shit. Chess makes sense. Fuck! This game is amazing! They've thought of everything! It's just like a real war. Okay. I hope that for everyone else, this is as enthralling as it is for me. I'm going to check to see how many people are watching the stream. 1,200. What the fuck? We're probably going to have to eventually start talking about the election.
No,
I think people might want
bother?
us to be here for some reason, but nah, they seem to just be watching this. This seems great. Yeah, I'm going to quickly tune in to Twitter and waste some of my precious seconds to see what's happened. Okay, according to the exit poll, yeah, no overall majority. Sonic got all the Chaos Emeralds, it sounds like. I don't like when people tweet like memes about a thing that people obviously want updates on. Because it's like, I just want to tune into this thing and not be barraged with Friends gifs. Just this once. I don't want Friends to be here during all of my hours of need. Which they normally are. Like old friends.
I don't even have Twitter open right now.
That's
I've
clever.
just got the BBC feed open.
It's very smart.
And I'm seeing things like Conservatives discouraged in Southampton, and I'm very happy about that.
Nice. Isaac N says, Sanic the Hadgahag. Oh, is the stream still say Overwatch 3v3s? No, it's chess.
Chess, and also Our Country Goes to the Dogs stream.
Oh yeah, I was worried. Okay. Oh, I just wondered why you did the thing that you did, and it turns out that the pawn I thought I could take the queen with was yours.
You trying to move my pieces?
I thought I considered it.
Now, the way you can tell which are mine and which are yours is that. I can't even finish that.
No, it's just like in my head I was like, that would be the best place for my pawn to be, so that must be where I put it. No.
Oh, good fun.
I do find myself wanting to, like, apologize for my behavior. Like, when I occasionally do play chess with people who are really good at it and die this quickly, lose rather, and
Oh,
I feel bad because I want them to have a good time, and I feel like it's like a bad sign if they run circles around me so easily, you know?
I am having a good time.
Good, good. I'm glad. That's what matters
Don't
to
worry
me.
about it.
Yeah. Oops.
I like winning.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Well, good because I've made a horrible mistake. And wait, no, I have not. Everything's safe. I'm ready to pull something out of the bag.
I'm braced.
Are you? No, that you would take me with the horse. Okay, hold on. Let me check again to see if what I'm doing is a smart idea. Okay, I've thought about it and no, but I'm running out of time. You have double my time. I'm actually really enjoying this match too. Oh. I changed my mind. I hate this game.
This one's fairly equal.
Maybe. How do you like the apples? Oh. Oh no! I like that every move you make, I go, oh. Like, without even thinking. Oops.
It's a closer one, this, though.
It's a little bit closer. Very nice.
George Osborne standing down. Was this news? I don't know. Eric Pickles.
Sir Eric Pickles.
I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. I assumed, like, something that also annoys me about Teresa is that she's refusing to say who's going to be in her new cabinet, or who she's firing, what's happening. So George Osborne standing down immediately is like a sign that that'd been on the cards for a while and she does not bother to tell anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like George Osborne, but I would like for the cards to be on the table. You know, like in chess. Someone donated $2 just to say that chess is Jewish Marxist propaganda. That sounds about right.
I hope they're joking. You can never tell on the internet, can you?
Yeah. That's a problem that I have noticed as well. Aww. I hoped you wouldn't do that.
I'm sorry.
I hoped you would not see the obvious ploy.
I'm only 2 pawns up.
Aww. Thank you for going so easy on me.
Not going easy. Oh man, 1,300 people. This is crazy. I get about just over 100 people max on my Twitch stream.
Oh. Yeah, Twitch is like, the more popular you become on YouTube, the better it is to just like stream on YouTube, because people can see you there more. Like, a bunch of people subscribe to me on Twitch, but I don't really do anything there. The only reason I was on Twitch was because it was slightly easier to integrate a system where if you donate money, a screaming skull appears on the screen very loudly. But I can actually integrate that now into YouTube. So And also I like that potentially like 90,000 people can see when I'm streaming. I think that's really cool.
You're close to 100k now, aren't you?
I am, yeah. Like that Sherlock video is happening in a really cool way. Why do I always move to like put a piece of yours into a place where it can like obviously just move? Why am I so dumb?
You're not dumb.
You're
just
help me?
Inexperienced.
I'm just bad at chess. You're not dumb, Harry. You're just bad. That's what you should have said. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oops. What could possibly... Oh, I'm in check. Great. Damn it! I thought I was being so smart. And I wasn't. So many fucking moves ahead of me.
What do I do now, though?
Hey, Shaun guy, do you feel threatened by Max Landis calling you out over your Sherlock video? Wait, I thought he said he wanted to be me. Aw.
Did he say something else?
Maybe. I'm gonna check. I kind of can't wait for him to try some shit with me. But... Let's see. Aw. I think he's... I know he said the nice thing, but he might have changed his mind. He might have realized... It might have got back to him. The things that I have said.
I couldn't see anything negative on his feed.
Oh, wow, yeah, he's mad. Oh, yeah, he figured out that I don't like him. Well, not don't like him. I just don't enjoy any of his content and think he's a big piece of shit. No, that's rude. That I did. I just realized 1,000 people heard that offhand joke that I didn't mean. And I'm sorry. Okay, let me retract that. I've lost. Yeah, God.
How do you think it's going then, chess-wise?
Exit polls say that I'm going to continue to lose. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. I just tweeted no at Max Landis and I'm not really sure why.
You just called him an idiot on stream in front of 1,361 people.
I might have done, yeah. I was waiting for there to be a video where I could say, even Max Landis wants to be me, which is a shame. But the problem with joking about not liking someone is that there's a lot of ways you can interpret that.
Yeah. I think he'll interpret what you just said as a direct insult to his person.
Possibly, yes. I need to record hopefully he blocks me and then I can record a video in a diner asking him to be nice to me. And telling him not to trust what they say. Ah. Wait, I didn't realise that John Landis directed Beverly Hills Cop 3. What did he direct again? Did he direct, What
I have no clue. Actually, Max, if you're watching this, I don't know who you are and have no negative feelings towards you whatsoever.
No one cares about Max. John Landis is the one we're talking about. I'm being really flippant in a way that I know will come off as me not actually caring, and I feel really bad. I just like really offhand said nobody cares. I'm so sorry. Okay. Can you eat Big Mac without hijab? Thank you, Garrett. Okay. What has John Landis directed? I know he did Twilight Zone. I was like 90% sure he was the guy who did time for Twilight Zone. Okay. He was in... What did he... He did like a good film at some point, didn't he? No.
I just saw Twilight Zone Deaths.
Yeah, he went to... I think he went to prison for a while because people died because of his... the way he overlooked stuff on set of Twilight Zone, the movie.
Oh.
Possibly. I don't know that much about it because I don't like looking into people dying on sets. It strikes a little close to home.
Yeah.
Lars von Trier murdered my father with a hunting knife. I'm not the biggest fan of... Jeez. That's a stupid in-joke I have with friends where I just kept claiming that for years. As if it was true to see if people would believe me. And the answer is yes, people will eventually believe anything about Lars von Trier.
It's not so much an in-joke as a lie, then.
Yeah. Did he do Die Hard? No. Did he do Predator? No, I don't give a shit then. Okay. I'm thinking of John McTiernan, aren't I?
Yeah, he did Die Hard and Predator.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know things about films, don't you? God damn it. I'm still really...
And, The Hunt for Red October.
Yeah. Now that I can gush to you, but also at thousands of people about you. I really like the thing in one of your videos where you like offhand say like, so obviously he's familiar with the essay Death of the Author, like in a way where you know he hasn't read it, but you assume he has for the sake of being charitable. I just think that's incredibly lovely.
Was that a CinemaSins video?
Yes, that was right. Yeah, CinemaSins. I thought maybe it was a Paul Joseph Watson thing, but
I need to come back to CinemaSins sometime. They were fun to me.
Yeah, I've considered making... Like, there are people who I think it will be funny to make videos about, but at this point I'm like, people give me a lot of money to do this. I can't just, like, do the silly things. I should do silly little things for fun and not charge anyone and just have them be a short thing. But that means I can't put too much time into them because I have longer stuff to make, so it's like... But I want to do a thing about Darksydephil because there is something really endearing about, like... Actually, no, there's a lot of things about him that just suck. But the 30-minute video where he fails to make... cup noodles and accidentally pours hot water all over his counter is the most funny thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And I want to like make an ode to it.
I want to see that. He can't make noodles.
Yeah. He does like. We should just do we should just stream all of it together and comment on it. We should just watch it together. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay. My audio input device is doing the thing where all the sounds it hears are weird and scratchy, so I can't, like, whenever you talk, it's like a blast of buzzsaws into my head. So I'm gonna quickly fix that, and then when we come back, let's watch the entire Darksydephil video. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
1 second. Okay, so... Can you hear me, Shaun? Okay. Oh, you going? Oh, I thought you said you'll be back. Okay, well, tell the audience that they can't hear me, because... Oh, wait. No, they can. I don't think... Say something? Oh, okay, wow. I was like 90% sure that they could hear you and not me, but actually it's the other thing that broke. Different things break on the audio system every time I fix my device. Okay. Yeah, we can't hear Shaun. Okay, right. Here we go. Video, audio. Desktop audio device. Man. Okay, what is that? Say something?
Hello there.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, chat?
Yeah, it's happening.
Yay.
Cool. Okay. 1,200 people are going to watch me watch DSP. Okay, right. DSP cup noodles final. What will happen? What I'll do is we'll watch it in sync, so we can. Apparently, people have already done this. Wow. So that we can react to it in real time together, but everyone else can like just watch our stream of the thing. Basically, he did DSP tries it. Yeah, that's the name of his series where he tries food with the perfectly polygonal sandwiches. Oh god, I hope they have it. It's the funniest thing I've seen in my entire life. Like, it's actually the greatest thing conceived. And I hope it still exists. I'm terrified he's taking it down because he knows how bad it is, but I don't think he's that smart. Oh god. Stream just notified me to let me know that there's a stream going on by H-Bomber Guy, and I'm scared by what he might be saying. He might be burning the bridges he just built with Max Landis. Amber Rudd is going to lose her seat, holy shit.
Really? Oh my god.
That will be amazing. But also, okay, I found it. Yeah, here we are. DSP tries episode 147. I just want to note to the stream, every time I watch this, I've watched this like twice, and I've watched like all of these with friends, that polygonal sandwich makes me like cry. I want to find the artist who made this and commission him. Okay, there we go. So basically, if we both load it up at 0 and hit play on 3, that should be fine. And I'll full screen mine.
Okay.
Okay, on 3.
Sure, you count down.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
DSP tries it. What is going on, everyone? DSP here, and welcome to a special edition of DSP Tries It. First off,
how is this half an hour long?
I've been
because
under the
he's
weather recently.
The fucking worst.
Swollen. You can hear right now my voice is kind of strained, raspy, because of this. Okay. So what's the perfect thing you think of when you say, "Oh man, when you have a bad voice or you're under the weather"? What do you want? You want soup, right?
This isn't soup. These are noodles.
DSP Tries It is the perfect opportunity.
Also,
because we're gonna
I love that him
trying
being
out
sick only makes him
two
sniffle slightly
different
more.
Products
Yeah.
from Cup Noodles. Now, the reason that this is very pertinent, especially for now, if you are a gamer, you may be playing Final Fantasy 15.
Oh,
and you may
no.
not know this.
You may
but
have
now
heard of a video
Cup
game.
Noodles has a giant ad space purchased in the game. They're on billboards. I'm not even kidding you. The characters actually have a freaking side mission where you have to buy cup noodles. Then you have to go out and get ingredients through fighting monsters. God. Put those ingredients into the cup.
I forgot that everything he makes
and you eat it, and it's like
has a preamble.
The most delicious.
Like his early game streams or game recordings before he streamed were just like, here's an hour of me talking about what the game I think will be, and then the next,
I'm not even kidding, in the game, I believe it costs like
when he started streaming, the first hour of every stream is him talking about the state of his financials.
Just like this picture, giant juicy shrimp with delicious ramen and all these fresh.
I could never watch him for that long, you know.
So
today, usually
we're gonna try the
me and friends, we sit and watch it and talk about other stuff, and then occasionally something really funny happens.
And the chicken, okay? Now it's hilarious because it
Unfortunately, I can't change the game from chess to darksydephil. Hopefully he's not streaming right now and he doesn't see this.
Because there's actually no chicken in it. I think there's chicken.
How many people are you planning to insult before the end of this stream, by the way?
How many people other than you are there in the world?
There actually are supposed to be
yeah, well, okay, my favourite fucking thing might be coming up. At some point, he will tilt the camera and you will... There he is! He's a fucking like 15 Pyrex jugs! And an array of spoons on a cutting board! Why? Why does this fedora next?
He's like, oh, this is
Why does he have those? Like, this is like a found footage film, like where it pans and in the background the apocalypse is happening.
In real life, right?
What?
Well, does it cost $10?
What if I need to measure 8 different things at once?
No, it does not. All right. What about if it's gourmet?
What
food,
if I need
right?
8 Pyrex jugs?
$5 each. Wrong.
He's got so many jugs.
Lower.
Why?
Okay. Jeez. Maybe
Oh,
it's a steal.
God.
Maybe it's a delicious gourmet meal at a budget price.
I've spent so
each.
long rewatching the bit where he pans up and you first see all the jugs.
Cup noodles cost 39 cents.
There's a video of mine where I align a bunch of spoons in the background so it says help or help me.
I just want you to put this into perspective.
And
okay.
that's the
What else
I
can you
got
buy
it from
for
this because
39
there's just
cents?
that array of spoons
Well, you can't
on a
buy
cutting board.
pack of
So you have to
gum.
move them all off to
You can't
cut
buy a candy
anything
bar.
and then put them back.
You can't even buy. More than likely, if you went to say like a restaurant,
And the-
they
yeah,
probably
the
wouldn't
trilby,
even give
like,
you
there's
the
just a
cup of
fucking
hot
hat.
water
Why?
required to make cup noodles for 39 cents. They probably charge you 50
He has
cents
spent
for a cup of hot water.
3.4
The actual
three
cup noodles
like
product
almost 4
is one of
minutes
the
explaining
cheapest
how
food
to make
products
cup
you can
noodles and
ever
what
get
Final
in the United
Fantasy
States,
is.
which is why it's infamous.
You're cutting in and out for me, you know,
college students or
H1. Sorry to
university
say.
students
Oh.
who have next to no money.
Oh no.
Couldn't hear you then.
Because if they're at college, they're studying, right? They're constantly they can't
Rent
hold
on them
jobs.
breaking.
They're at college studying. They have no income. So this is one of the lowest budget foods you can possibly get. So I'm sure it's going to be gourmet, just like they said in Final Fantasy 15, right? Well, before we even take a look at the flavor or how to make it, I want to rotate this to the back
It's
to
a
show
trilby.
you. Oh my God. A single cup of noodles, cup noodles.
Am I still cutting out?
44% of your daily sodium. A quarter of
You
your
didn't then, you were
saturated fat.
before though.
Calories are pretty decent at around 300 calories, right? That's
He's
not
How is he
complaining-
still talking
So
about the
honestly,
noodles?
a
There's
lot of
too
these things are
many.
iron
There's
is
too much
actually
fat and
quite
carb
high,
content in this
15%,
pure
right?
carb food stuff.
I wonder if
Like
the
pasta is all
chicken
carbohydrates,
better,
right?
or
Like that's
chicken
what it's
is
made
worse.
of.
Chicken actually has
Yeah.
a higher sodium percentage.
Oh wait, sodium is salt, isn't it?
Everything else looks pretty much the same.
Basically.
Okay.
I saw a comment go past saying I
there's
thought you were
really
going to be
not-
talking about the
Oh, by the
election.
way, here you go. Chicken
No, we
and
found something
chicken
better.
fat. Those are the only ingredients in here.
The
that are
exit
really
polls are
chicken.
in.
No
There's
actual pieces of
45%
chicken
sodium
present the
in
chicken
this
cup noodle,
chicken
which is kind of
cup
fun.
noodle. Allow me to take another 5 minutes. You see, this is why it takes him 30 minutes.
First thing you gotta do is you gotta take the cup out of its cardboard container.
Firstly, you have to take the cup out of its cardboard container.
Right on the top, it contains how to make it. It says recommended cooking instructions. Go for it.
Like,
Well, I
you
can't
couldn't
remember that
write
was
this.
Boil water in a separate container.
I'm impressed.
Fold
I
back
couldn't
the lid
talk
and
about
add
a
the
cup of
boiling
noodles
water to the
for
inside
more than a
fill
minute
line.
without having to
Close the
pause.
lid again.
I
and
love
let
this
it in
man.
for 3 minutes, and then slurp away. Stir and enjoy.
Slurp.
Right? Do not microwave
Slurp
the
away.
cup. And it says it will be hot, which is why the cup is made of styrofoam. Because typically styrofoam
Okay,
does
there's
not
like
conduct
2 or 3
heat
more
well.
like key
It
moments that
actually
I'll point
hinders
out as they
heat, so
happen
they
that are
don't
like,
jump
this
under the
is
pan,
the best
okay?
thing in the world.
So,
And
you
one
might
of them is,
say,
I
well,
think,
how am I
coming
gonna
up.
do this? Am I
No,
gonna sit
it's
here
coming
on
up in like
my
6
oven
minutes because
and
it takes
boil
ages.
A pot of water? No. I have a
Here we are.
coffee maker, which pumps out
Okay.
boiling hot water within seconds. So that's what I'm going to
I'm just gonna
do. Now, I
do a
don't wanna
check.
do it in here because I'm afraid that it might not make the exact
On a
amount,
price
it might
check on that
overflow.
device.
So what I'm actually going to do
That coffee maker
here and get a coffee mug.
costs between
We'll just grab it
100 and
one of these
350
coffee
pounds.
mugs, okay?
Based
And
on
I'm
what
gonna
kind
fill
of
this
maker
with
it
hot
is.
water.
Early on, he
pour
talks
that
about how great
into
cup noodles are because
the
they're
cup
so cheap
noodles.
even a student can afford him.
let's actually
But to make them, he
get
turns
the
over to
plastic
his like
machine.
$300 hot
Alright, so
water
move the camera down
machine.
for a second.
I've lost
I'm
you
gonna do
again,
it just by
sorry.
hand. If not, I'll have to grab. You know, I'm just gonna grab a knife because it's on there pretty tight.
I'll call you back one sec.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry guys, calling back. There you are. Do I sound better now?
Hello there. Yes, you do. I hate Skype.
All
It's
right, get the
rubbish.
plastic
Yeah, it is.
off.
Yeah, we should probably go
Now, I
Discord at
just
some
want to
point.
show
But
you. I'm
like,
actually gonna peel this back
So,
because you need to peel off the top
he's-
anyway.
basically, this food is designed to be for poor people, and even he talks about it. And then he turns to an incredibly expensive coffee machine, like to get the hot water for it, and it's just.
Wow.
Also, yeah, he does the whole video holding the camera in one hand and occasionally putting it down to get this awful angle. You can't even see the fucking.
Here's what it looks like. Oh yeah. Doesn't that just look ultra appetizing? I'll actually give it a whiff.
Has he never seen cup noodles before?
Basically, I smell two things. I smell salt, and I smell a seasoning that kind of smells like seafood. Okay, being that this is the shrimp one, I'm not surprised. Okay, now just to give you some comparison size-wise.
His nose is all stuffed up and he's sick, and he's giving you a review of the smell of the food.
16-ounce glass. Actually,
7 minutes and 53 seconds in right now.
Is actually
he has opened the noodles.
Dry. Once it actually fills up, it's probably about 6 to 8 ounces with the hot water in it. Okay, so that's about the size. So,
hurry up and do something, for God's sake.
Pour it in there to the fill
I love him.
line, and I'm assuming the fill line would be that line you see above the top.
I'm really worried that he's going to have to like get a real job because I need him to make these forever.
Sit for about 3 minutes, they said. So what I'll actually do here is I'll open up the other one, the chicken.
First, you take it out of the cardboard.
And we'll take a look at what that one looks like on the inside, too.
Latte Cat asks a good question. Does salt even have a smell? The election results are in, the noodles are open.
Any shrimp inside of this shrimp-flavored one. There's just no shrimp visible.
All these snorting noises are giving me a snap erection, if you know what I'm saying.
Is brownish, right? A brownish seasoning.
And you should know because that was fairly direct.
Carrot or whatever, but I don't see any shrimp. In the chicken one, it's very yellow. Okay, and I'll actually give it a whiff. Oh yeah, it smells like chicken stock. It does. It smells like any kind of chicken stock or chicken.
Someone just gave us $2. Chess in quotes.
Okay. So,
friends of mine have messaged me on Skype saying, I love Masayokas.
The mug is in position under my Keurig coffee maker.
Fucking make the hot water!
I have to simulate like I'm putting in a thing to make coffee.
Now he's giving us a tutorial on his coffee machine.
So I put a coffee thing in there, okay?
I'm sweating just through embarrassment for this thing.
And it's going to pump out boiling hot water.
In case you don't know who he is, this is the guy who was caught masturbating on the stream.
Which is about a typical coffee cup.
No editing. just watch it all pause, silent, with like some backing music.
Fill the cup noodles to the fill line, or we'll need a second one. We'll have to see. Okay. There's our hot water. Looks like there's 1 or 2 pieces of. Oh no, it was a bubble.
The man they call Jane, $2. DSP should know there are no magic noodle trees.
I'm gonna attempt to pour this into the cup noodles and not make a mess.
Okay, this is the most beautiful thing in history.
It did.
Oh,
has this
God.
rounded lip. It doesn't pour out properly.
After all that, he can't even.
That was not even nearly enough.
do it.
Now my entire countertop is covered in water.
It's fucking beautiful. I love this man so much.
Of course, all my other ones are in the freaking water right now. Of course.
To move over to
so, I guess it's time to dry my countertop, and then we'll try again. We'll make a second batch of water here.
We'll try again.
What a mess I have made.
Second attempt!
Yeah, not even close to the fill line with whatever I got in there. So we gotta do it again.
Why did he keep this cut in?
He's gonna do it again!
Okay.
No cuts!
So that's going.
Okay, at least he's multitasking now, guys.
So with the little water
Things are
added,
picking up. It's the second act.
Flavor. I could smell it a little more, but
I'm so glad I got to show 1,400 people the majesty of this thing.
Okay. The second batch of water popping out behind me right now.
Okay.
What I'll actually do this time, I'm gonna
Why
come over
isn't
here.
he
I have
using
these
one of the
mats that
jugs?
are by my sink. These are drying mats, so when we wash dishes, we put them here to dry.
Next time when I completely fucking spill the mug everywhere, it'll...
evaporate. Okay.
That's not... water doesn't naturally evaporate by magic, does it? You have to dry it.
And, almost to the fill line, almost.
Why would you use the same implement when you know it spills?
Okay. It is to the fill line on our first cup noodles. Whoa, and you saw what happened? The noodles just floated to the top.
Whoa! Hold on, guys!
I'll grab the second.
It's gonna be a barn burner, guy! I forgot that he said, whoa, the noodles floated to the top. I forgot that quote.
And
I have a
let's work
notepad
on the next
document of
cup.
just quotes from this
While I'm doing
video.
that,
Like,
I'm
grab a
stressed out.
spoon.
I'm really stressed out.
and I'll
yeah,
begin to stir
I'm
in
almost
water
distracted from the
into
fact that our
shrimp
country
cup
might
noodles.
melt by this.
Boy,
you
it
went
is
again,
one
H1.
block of noodles.
Sorry?
Look at it. It is a block of dried noodle.
Oh, am I breaking again?
As you can see, the,
Yeah, I'm only
the
getting half
broth
your
in this is dark
sentences.
and brown. A dark brown broth. I've still yet to see a single shrimp.
A dark brown broth.
I see no shrimp in this. Seriously, I don't see any shrimp.
He can't see any shrimps.
Look, it's just
Okay.
a big mound of noodles. I'm stirring it constantly.
This is the other beautiful
I
thing
don't
is like
see a single
everyone
shrimp
knows
in
that
this
these
shrimp
incredibly
cup.
cheap
None.
shrimp flavored or
carrots,
like
I see
food
whatever the
flavored
green
things don't have the
seasoning
stuff in
is,
them.
right?
Like I used to
I
love
see
the
tons of
bacon
that.
flavored super noodles that I get at the
I
spa
don't
every
see a
day
single
for
shrimp. I
lunch,
think
and
they're full of crap.
there's no bacon in
Even
them.
though
It's
the
powder.
advertisement right on it
Like
with delicious giant juicy shrimp. Not a single shrimp.
like
For 39 cents, what do you expect, right?
exactly.
Alright, so
He
that's
we
what the
recognize he
soap-
paid
that's
39
soap.
cents for it, but
Here we
is
go.
like really disappointed that he didn't get a fucking entire shrimp. It's fucking spilling it all
Boom,
over.
to the fill line. Beautiful. Okay.
Why would you use that mug?
Standard cup and a half of typical.
He's saying it takes a
This is the
standard
most
cup.
belabored
in order to
fucking
fill all these
process,
cup
and
noodles.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're only 40 minutes
still
in.
stirring my
He says
shrimp.
like a cup and a half, but that's because he spilled half of a cup each time.
There is
So-
no shrimp. There's not a single one.
Oh, also, yeah,
That.
and Antoes has it right. Why isn't he using the Pyrex measuring cups?
Maybe then I'll find one, but right now, I mean, where could it possibly be hiding in there? You know.
Cover the cup, people are
Here's
saying.
the chicken. Let's break up these noodles, okay?
It's a shame he doesn't own any Pyrex measuring cups to pour water with, says Albert Hammock.
So the chicken one didn't say it had chicken in it. It said it had chicken powder. Chicken powder. So basically, insanely.
Does he
finely
know
ground
about
chicken.
noodle
And you gotta
flavoring?
wonder,
Why is he
what part of
surprised
the
that there
chicken,
there isn't
right,
actual
would
chicken
they
and
actually
shrimp in
chop
this?
up
I think
into
at some
powder
point,
and
some
put
part
into
of the
cup noodles?
packaging
Probably
said
like
premium,
the
or
assholes
it had a
and
picture of
elbows,
a
right?
shrimp
Pieces
on
that
it,
no one else wants
and
to
he's
eat.
like,
They
this
don't buy
this
at the
39
grocery
cents,
store or the market.
like just like
That's probably what they put
45%
inside of this.
sodium thing is like, there isn't going to be any shrimp in here.
It's just an incredible amount of noodles, you know, for the size of the cup. If anything, you wish maybe they would have put more ingredients in there.
It's fucking spilling it
Be part
everywhere.
of the broth, like more vegetables, more. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure an
Less
entire
noodles.
piece of
But let's
sweet
face
corn
it,
just
noodles are
escaped from the
probably
cup at
least
some point.
expensive ingredient in this thing.
I remember
which is
seeing,
why
thinking there's like 7 of those. That is kind of a rip-off, and then one of them
cup.
flies out of the cup. I'm sure that happens at one point.
So, this one's getting nicely stirred now. By now, our shrimp should almost be ready.
Again, I
Said
have.
3 minutes.
It's
should almost be ready to go.
not how you The objective is to keep the liquid in the cup.
All right, so I'm just gonna let that chicken sit there for a bit. I'm gonna final stir our shrimp. Actually, typically, honestly, it looks like
I
the
assume
shrimp
the second one is
came
for
a
his
little
girlfriend.
better. Like the noodles spread out a little more.
Unless he's gonna eat both. Oh!
Oh yeah, doesn't that just
Oh.
look just like it looks like
Lovely.
in Final Fantasy 15?
Oh, that made me feel
there's
sick.
What it looks like in Final Fantasy 15 and on the package.
Okay, that is
itself.
kind of
And here's the reality.
lying packaging. Like, it is actually
Not
noodles
false
with
advertising
shrimps
at all,
in
right,
it.
guys and gals? No, of course not. No. Couldn't accuse them of false advertising.
People are demanding I make a parody of this video, but a guy called Brightside Bob or whatever already did a similar thing. It was really funny, but I might have to do something. God.
Now for what you've been waiting for. I'm actually going to taste.
Someone in the
cup
chat just said
noodles.
this man
For the
has a
first time since I
girlfriend,
was a kid.
question
I
mark.
had these when I was a kid,
He had
and that
one.
was
They
it.
very
I've had them
recently
since
broke
then.
up.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
alright, I see.
what I'm going to do, let me get the chicken out of here while that gets ready. Shrimp. With shrimp, not shrimp flavored, with shrimps.
I don't like that I
shrimp
know
in
that.
it.
Like,
Okay,
I
whatever
don't
you
particularly
say.
care about his personal life. I just like his cup noodle videos.
Let's first of all
Yeah.
take a taste of the liquid itself without noodles.
I spent the last like hour before we did the stream watching him try to play Friday the 13th, and he's
Okay.
better at it than me.
It tastes like
His first go at Jason, he killed more children than I have killed in any of my goes at
seasoned
Jason.
water. I'm not even kidding you.
Your
It tastes
Jason
like
playing
seasoned
was a
water.
bit lackluster.
It doesn't taste like
if
shrimp
you do
at
say so.
all.
Yeah,
Not at all.
I have to
okay?
admit.
All right, let me get another sip.
People are asking if I'm a DSP scholar. I don't like to think of that. I'm not the sort of person who wants to know all about a person's life.
not a
I've just seen a
single
lot
inkling
of
of
his
shrimp
videos because they're
flavoring.
really funny.
It's basically just seasoned water. Wow.
Use a fork.
All right, well,
Yeah, like that's the
proof is in
implement for
noodles.
these.
Let's give the noodles a taste and see what those taste like.
Not even chopsticks. Like if he tried to use chopsticks
Try
but
to get
fucked
a
it up,
spoon. Oh, wow.
that would
But you
be
know
like
what?
offensive
Spoon
in a
noodle
way,
up.
but like
It's
acceptable.
incredibly difficult
A
to get
spoon.
a spoon of noodle out of it.
He's complaining
Pull away
that the
from
spoon
it.
doesn't work.
I might need a fork. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna get a
Fucking
fork. I don't have to eat
bugged
this without a
spoon
fork.
mechanics. Stop snorting.
That's gross.
I think what I'm gonna have to do here. Okay.
I've lost the
I'm gonna
appetite
have to
that I
take
had
this
when I
fork
started watching this video. At the beginning I was like, I could go for some cup noodles now.
And kind of
Now I can't.
to get the
No.
noodles to catch on the fork. See that?
I'm gonna have to
now
use a
when I pull
fork.
up,
Jeez.
Now
life
I can get a
hacks.
mouthful of noodles versus before with the spoon they would all just fall off. All right, so I'm gonna take a bite of this.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
This guy's like in his 30s and just like acted as if he just figured out a hot tip for.
All right. Oh, by the way, now that I have the fork, I can actually go through the noodles a lot better. See that?
My life really
Really?
picked up
Wow.
when I
Single
found the
piece of
fork.
shrimp in this with shrimp cup of noodles. They 100% lied. It's complete false advertising.
50. What?
And I did not get one.
Okay, I wasn't. I thought I might have misread it. 1,500 people are watching us. Jesus.
Before I say anything, I'm gonna take another forkful, get a taste, and then I'll let you know what I think.
Oh God.
Yeah, like 90 minutes in, I'm going to review the taste of this food.
All right. There's good news and bad news. The good news is it's not horrible. It actually is palatable. Like it's not upsetting my stomach. It tastes pretty good actually. It's basically just basic seasonings, like I said.
Good news is it's still noodles that you can eat.
The noodles, you can't taste egg, you can't taste anything. They're just kind of there. They taste like a generic noodle, all right? You know, honestly, kind of more like
Who is
chemicals
this
than anything
for?
else, which is kind of what you
Who's
would
gonna
expect.
watch half an hour of this
And,
before deciding if they want to buy a
Yeah, it's there. But
less
the good
than
news
£1
is,
cup
it
of
actually is
noodles?
helping my
It's for
throat
people
a
who are
lot.
fans of his
It's
video
actually
game
pretty warm,
playthroughs, so I guess me,
and it nicely is kinda
who like
sweet
want to
in
know
my
what he
sore
thinks
throat.
about food. Like he does
So
like,
anything, what we
I
may
guess
be
it's like a
finding
video
today
blog, but with
is that cup
food.
noodles is what you want when you have a sore throat. It'll make your throat feel better. Okay. Now let's scoot over to the chicken. The chicken has corn, which is an added ingredient that the shrimp did not have. Okay. Maybe the chicken tastes more like chicken. At least we know there's ground chicken powder in this thing. This tastes nothing like shrimp at all.
Shrimp? I don't like the taste of
It has no
shrimp. Shrimp
in
are,
it.
they're what the
Let's see
Americans
the
call
chicken tastes
prawns,
like.
right?
Here we go.
Believe so. If I don't answer you here, H1, by the way, it's
boy.
because I didn't hear what you said.
Alright, cool. Oh, the internet's still breaking, yeah. Like, I do a thing where, like, aubergines and zucchini are the same food. Like,
Wow.
Probably. In the ballpark.
Well, oh my
I
god.
think.
Right off the bat, I can tell you, the chicken is way more salty than the shrimp. I can taste it. Now it's weird.
Oh,
'cause
shit.
remember we looked at the
Someone in the
labels,
chat did it. Someone in the chat pointed out he says
the shrimp
okay
has
a lot, and now it's
44%
all anyone's going
sodium,
to notice.
and
Nice.
the chicken has 45%.
Nice job, guy who left
I would
that
say
comment. You
bullshit.
ruined
I
it for
think that those
everyone.
are correct, at least for the batch that I'm eating here. And this is much more salty than this, but it also has more flavor.
But,
Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do?
yeah, of salt.
So I did this with the shrimp. I'm gonna take a couple pieces of corn and just the broth and taste that.
Oh,
Hi.
don't move so close.
So now here's the thing. The fact that this one has
What?
corn and the corn is very sweet is an added bonus. Because with the shrimp, you're just getting the same flavor constantly throughout. There's no added ingredient in there. It's just seasoning, 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 and you have to deal with that seasoning, right? Here, that's my hamster drinking water. If you're wondering what that noise is. Here, the saltiness of the broth.
No
is
one
very
can even
salty,
hear
but
that.
It's being combined with the sweetness of the corn actually tastes better, in my opinion. I'm actually going to do one more forkful of the chicken. And then I'm going to give you my final verdict on cup noodles. Here we go.
God, almost time for the final verdict. 5 minutes.
5 minutes left.
Someone pointed out that I also eat subs directly into the mic for fun, but I hate when DSP does it. No, DSP's eating noises are fine. It's the snorting that I don't, you know.
The chicken.
Eating noises, whatever. Eat into the mic all you want.
Tasty
I'm into it.
Than the shrimp. The shrimp, sadly, is a one-trick pony.
The shrimp, sadly, is a one-trick pony.
About it, it is what it is. If this one, you get not only the seasoning of the chicken.
I want to meet the man who wrote darksydephil.
Conjecture of
and I want to hire him.
The corn and the other ingredients that are in it. Okay. Now here's the thing. If my shrimp had actually had shrimp in it,
if my shrimp,
because this one has no chicken, it's just ground powdered.
Aubergines are eggplants.
Okay?
Damn it.
It's guaranteed not to have any chunks of chicken in it. It's not even advertised to
Apparently
have
I
chunks
snort
of
a lot.
chicken in it. This one was supposed to
I am now because I feel sick
shrimp.
from listening to him snort all day.
This is blatant false
For hours.
advertisement. So if you've played Final Fantasy 15, right, and you looked at the picture like, oh man, that looks amazing. Cup noodles, the advertisements everywhere, and oh my god, it looks so good. Now you know the truth. This is why
General Marty asks, so this is a shit box Mac. Yeah, basically, it's a shit box Mac.
This is far from a gourmet product. This is the bottom of the barrel.
39
You can't
cents.
get a TV dinner, or a microwave dinner, or any kind of food prep for cheaper than this. This is the lowest.
This is far
cheapest
from
way
a
to eat.
gourmet
It's
product.
also one of the
You
most
won't find
unhealthy
this
food
at the
with insanely
Ritz.
high sodium content. Okay, but hey, if you're strapped for cash and you need a quick meal and you have access to hot water, this is the way to do it, right? Yeah, like I said, this is why college and university students, this is huge for them. Ranked directly against each other. On looks, you would think that the shrimp is just going to be much better because it has shrimp in it while the chicken
Advertisement.
doesn't. However, mine had none. Okay, my chicken had corn, which made it better ultimately than the shrimp. So I'm going to give the shrimp cup noodles a 1.5 out of 5. It's not disgusting.
Damning.
It's palatable. It certainly is anything I would want to eat a giant tub of. In fact, even just eating this one cup of it might be a little bit too much. It's not bad tasting, but it doesn't taste like shrimp, and there's no shrimp in it despite the advertising. If this tasted more like shrimp and had more shrimp in it, I might give it like a 3.
There was a picture of shrimp on the box. And
Right now, the only reason it's a 1.5
fucked it up. 1.5.
sadly is because it's cheap. It's one of the cheapest forms of food you can get, okay? The chicken cup noodles, I'm going to give a 2 out of 5 because it actually tastes better than the shrimp.
It gets 0.5 more
There's
for
no
tasting
false
good and being
advertising. It
edible
never
and
says
not
it
being a
actually
lie.
It says chicken flavor.
I love that he doesn't explain what his point score is. Like, is it fast food? Is 5 the perfect food?
It actually makes it tastier than this. However, it is less healthy
He
for you.
seemed to
because it
like
has
the
more
chicken. Why
sodium
did
in
they only
it.
get 2?
Again,
Yeah,
the
like,
only reason they get the
his
rankings
metric
they
is
have
amazing because it
of the
shifts
cost.
from video
It's
to
cost
video.
$1.
Like, sometimes
$2
it'll be the
zero,
perfect food ever,
okay?
like,
But because they're so
from
cheap,
Wendy's, and I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Because, or a 6 out of 10,
products, they're just
because in the
bad
end it's still
products.
Wendy's. And then sometimes you'll give it like a 10 to a McDonald's burger.
But the bottom line is, you've seen the 2 staple flavors. Do you really trust if you get another flavor of cup noodles?
I trusted you, cup noodles with shrimp.
No, it's blatant false advertising to eat a crappy level product just because you're poor, basically. So, cup noodles with shrimp, 1.5 out of 5. Cup noodles with chicken, or excuse me, I screwed that up. Cup noodles, chicken flavor, 2 out of 5. I don't recommend it unless you're strapped for cash, or if you're like me, your voice is really killing you, your throat is swollen.
Or if you're like me, you like to review cup noodles for 26, only 30 more seconds, okay. He's actually going to wrap it up in a timely fashion.
It's a quick meal. That's it for DSP Tries It, everyone. Final Fantasy 15 Special Edition. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.
Enjoyed the show? Please check out my Loot Crate discount link in the video description and visit my Patreon.
I need to know how much that fucker makes.
I hate to break it to you, but it is someone actually wrote bugged spoon mechanics. That was a joke I made earlier. Who the fuck eats needles with the spoon?
Shit.
Yeah. Nice snorting.
That's not me.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Who tried to eat it with a spoon? This mug sucks. Yeah. Oh, I fucking love this. I give it 4 out of 6 spoons of approval. Are you kidding?
When he stood around waiting for that cup to fill for so long and then spilt it.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to show this at my wedding. God.
Oh, my God. That was a good way to spend half an hour.
Yeah, half an hour. This was a 30-minute. God damn it. Do I keep breaking? Because we can switch to Discord if you want.
No, you're not now after you stop playing the video. It's odd. I think maybe it had too many audio things to do or something. But it seemed to be sending out to the stream okay. It was just breaking coming through to me.
Yeah.
It's Skype. It's a rubbish program. Have you seen how many people watched?
I'm trying not to look over and see it because now I'm like, oh, if I say something bad now, people will actually know about it. Now
1,700 people.
We should actually analyze the election or something. Hold on, no. I'm gonna look up 1984. I'm gonna read the Wikipedia page, but not the book, and occasionally pause and say, yeah, that sounds like the SJWs. Oh, this is actually the year 1984 I just found. What happened in 1984? Oh yeah, didn't Brazil come out? Oh, stuff happened in Brazil. I don't know if the
Brazil came out.
Oh yeah, the film Brazil did not come out, unfortunately, but Brazil itself came out.
2 seats have been declared.
Oh shit! What do you say?
Both Labour are by 2 currently.
Holy shit! Is it fucking happening? I mean, I'm not going to get my hopes up, but it's happening. We win free school meals for every child. Okay. Interesting point here. The weird thing about the school meals thing is, okay, I want to give you the sense of the arc for this, okay? Our current thing is school lunches are means tested. So if you don't earn much, they're paid for you by the government. Which I think makes sense. It's pretty cool. Anyway,
yeah.
Corbyn came out and said, no, they're free for all children now. And my mother, who is kind of soft left, very soft left, was like, that's it. I'm voting with the Tories. What a waste of taxpayer money. Fuck. That's a horrible waste. I'm like, Ma, it's 0.9 billion more, and they're making it back by ending the tariff on the tax exemption on paying for private schools. And she was like, I agree with that, but he's spending that money wrong. Anyway, but a week afterwards, the Tories come out and announce that they're also going to do free breakfasts. And it's beautiful. I believe that's what happened. I might be misremembering the Tory announcement, but I remember it being, they went one further into a direction like, okay, that is too much free stuff. People don't eat breakfast. What kind of child eats breakfast in the morning? You wake up and you have infinite energy, you play Beautiful Joe for 2 hours, and then you run for the bus and just miss it, and run to school so you don't end up late, and then you eat lunch.
I think you need to have a talk with your mother, H-Bomb. No offense. If she thinks feeding children is a waste of money.
Yeah, she was real mad because whenever I was I would list all of Corbyn's crimes, I'd be like, he's soft on the IRA. Well, he's not, but he's soft on the IRA. He wants to feed all the children. And he won't nuke anyone. God, I am curious about, the weird thing about so many things to do with things like nuclear strategy is everyone has this, weird meta perspective on the issue where the thing they're saying they want to happen won't happen because it's what they want to happen. People say they want someone hard with the button, so it looks like they might do it because they think, oh, that's mutually assured destruction, that'll help us, right? Because that means people won't nuke us. But the problem is, in reality, people scared that you have your finger on the button makes them more willing to try and hit you first just in case.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But there's all...
Sorry,
carry on.
Oh, no, you carry on. I prefer yours.
Well, It's difficult. This is where all of this awful game theory came from, which then infected the economy and the government and the rest of everything else. It was all born in the who's going to nuke who first era.
Yeah, it's there is a thing that I like to call fake game theory, or some kind of I need to come up with a good name for it. Meta game theory. I don't know. Pretend I came up with a clever term for this new thing I think I just invented, but like people are motivated by what they think they're supposed to be doing rather than by what would actually be the good thing to do. For example, one trick that you can play with people if you're winning in a game of Monopoly or any other game is you remind them that the people who do best aren't the people who try and gang up on the leader. They're the people who convince everyone they are while trading with the leader. You tell everyone that, and everyone's eating out of your pocket. Like, you remind people that the strategy is to be good to you, and they'll do it. So, like, everyone is acting about the nuclear option the way they think they're supposed to, when in fact they're acting the way that might be really bad. This is kind of not quite exactly the same to it, but I think your chess video mentions it, but it's also a common thing where when people are reminded of a stereotype, they're more willing to act it out.
Yeah.
Like naturally speaking.
That's the case with chess.
Yes, it is.
In tests and so on.
Yeah, I keep reminding myself that I'm better than you, but it's not worked out yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, your chess games against me didn't go very well.
Yeah. So like there'll be people out there going, "Oh, I need to look threatening with this gun, so that means people don't think to shoot me." But if you look threatening with a gun, you're the first person who gets shot.
Yeah.
Oh wow, please don't send me DMs if you want to send me personal information of yours, because they will show up on the stream. I'm sorry. Usually after I say that, people send me stuff, and it turns out that that's the only notification that'll pop up that night. So I am however going to disable notifications. Okay. Oh, geez.
DSP made things all better. I saw that.
Aww.
Doxed.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
The only way to win is not to play the nukes thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sorry, I spoke over you then, and then did it again.
No, it's okay.
I'm awful.
I think we're operating on a little bit of lag, but we should move to Discord. But I think a lot about the game DEFCON that I really like. I like that game very much. And it doesn't have an element of let's not nuke anyone, but it does have the beautiful element of that first time the nuclear launch is detected and everything happens. Like, it starts. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. I like games where you can feel the psychology of the thing in action. Like, you can feel everyone's thoughts happening because it's so clear. There's been a couple of mega games where, like, everyone in a big room plays a game that's like a simulation of something. So there's one where an alien invasion happens and people play ministers and scientists from every country in the world. So there's one like table of people that are Japan. One guy represents the science team from Japan and one guy's the prime minister and all of that. And essentially they behaved the way mankind probably actually would act when faced with an invasion. Purely based on how the objectives of the game seemed to have been set up. And it was really interesting because, like, they accidentally simulated a real thing, or how something that should happen, based purely on giving people some really simple rules of a game. Like, I had an idea for a game where it's a war, but the interaction medium is every user is basically a Facebook with a few simple commands, and they can only have Facebook conversations with people above and below them in the chain of command. And no one knows anything apart from what they're told by those people. And I like the idea of charting the course of how the war actually goes versus what people say happens, because I'm curious as to if, like, people probably start acting to defend the troops that they have rather than actually trying to win the war. That sort of thing.
Yeah. And then at the end, it turns out the war was real and they were actually participating.
Okay, that's the actual trick there. That's what they pull with in that new game, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Like, eventually, if you play well enough, one day you look through a window and it's you. And then you turn away from your computer and look at the character you're playing and say, it's time. And then the player character says, I know. Cut to credits, level 2.
It's a fanfic you're working on.
Yes. I have a fan fiction for you. 1,000 Days of Jeremy Corbyn's leadership. Apparently the stream is down.
Is it?
Oh, no, it's not. But it might be about to go down. No.
Oh, no.
Wow. I wonder why so many people are watching this. I'm going to check right now to see if, like, the Sherlock video, like, is still getting traction, so people are seeing that and then seeing that I'm live.
It's really odd, isn't it? Well, I mean, not that you're popular.
No, but that video in particular is getting traction. I kind of expected to get maybe 100,000 in, like, a month, but this is a little much.
What's the like-dislike on that?
So far, it's 20k to 3k. The Fallout 3 one is 43k to 32k. Dark Souls 2 one, that's the contentious one. 9k to 4. Wow. It usually, like, I expect it to be even worse than that, but whatever. Dark Souls
I
2.
thought Sherlock one was going to be mostly dislikes.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that would go. I think I did the thing where I explain why something is bad in the precise way where you convince people that they didn't enjoy it. Which is true.
You ruined the show.
Yeah, I think it's possible to watch something acting under the impression that you're enjoying it, but you're not actually.
Yeah.
I definitely had that with a couple of shows where I was like, if I stop to think about this, am I enjoying it? And then I would stop watching it.
Yeah. Well, Sherlock's that sort of show where it keeps looking like it's going to get better and then just never does.
Yeah, it's probably the best example of a show that just keeps tricking you into thinking, it's gonna get good. I think a show that I felt did that, but in retrospect, I think was, according to all people who got that far, eventually does get good, is Hannibal. I really didn't like that show.
I didn't like that show.
But I'm told that sort of it has a punchline where towards the end of season 3 it gets really good, but I just didn't get far enough. So I think I needed to have hung on just a little bit more to have got the payoff, but I didn't really enjoy it that much.
Yeah, I didn't watch that far either. I thought it was like incredibly stylish and a lot of great imagery, but the characters just bored me. Yeah,
so you get the image of him getting deer antlers, and you'd be like, I get it. It's cool, great. And then it happens for another like 6 minutes. Or you'd have the scene where I forgot what I was thinking of. That's it. Like you had like half of season 1 is Will having a brain problem, and you know he has it, but he doesn't, and it's they're like, oh, is he going insane? Did he do the murder? And you're like, well, you know he doesn't. You know he's being manipulated by Hannibal, but he thinks it. And while he's thinking it, you're put in his perspective as if it's a real mystery, and that's just really annoying to me. And then in season 2, they do it again when he pretends to have gone bad to trick Hannibal into being his friend, but you know he's pretending because he said he was, and you know it's obvious. So like, it's like this half the show is it like faking him doing a thing we know he's not doing, and that just really got to me. It's a shame.
Like a faux mystery.
Yeah. The protagonist who is a phlegmatic everyman. Traditional use of phlegm.
Seeing if you've annoyed anyone in the chat.
Yeah. I do like that the villain in 1984, well, not the villain, the like enemy of the party is the most Jewish name ever. Like, they really hammer in that there are, this is anti-Semitism, but in the cyber future, where it's just so amped up that they don't even mention he's Jewish. His name is Emmanuel Goldstein. Every syllable of that is a stereotype.
Yeah.
God.
I think you've maybe inadvertently stumbled across your next media analysis video. You've got to do why
I don't
Why
think
Hannibal's garbage.
I might, but it would have to be a little bit shorter because I'm not the sort of person who can go, hey, like, I find topics I know I can talk about for a really long time. With shows like that, I would have to like do the thing you did with like Die Hard and like laser focus on specific things and go, okay, I hope that exemplifies what I think, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I've got to talk about this for 8 hours. I feel like sometimes I could make things shorter, but I also enjoy. There's something fun about going, here's a film about why this thing's bad.
yeah. I like the length of your videos.
Me too.
Yeah.
I feel like I earned the money, but I do short things as well, so it's like it's okay. I have a whole like thing I want to do about, but with more media analysis, where not just like of quality of things and storytelling, but like a thing about different, just like film analysis and aspects of film that aren't thought about, just because I think it'd be interesting. Those will be all kinds of weird in length. I don't know.
I'm into that.
I'm considering. I know I've said I'm going to do like a 3-hour stream at some point. 3-day stream. I'm considering having there be some kind of like filming the finale in advance, so at the end I can just play like a weird, like brutal end happens to everyone present in the stream that was choreographed in advance and recorded. But
you're going to do it. I've never heard you talk about this. A 72-hour stream.
Yeah, a stream where I beat the total time I played Donkey Kong 64 as a kid and never beat it. My hope, I had a similar idea where me and some friends streamed Dark Souls 2, like when it first came out, where the first hour would be us playing, and then you'd hear us, and like we'd be filming the screen, like it'd be with a camcorder or like with a webcam, and then at some point you'd hear a crash, and a man on a motorcycle would shoot at us through the window, and one of us would pick up the camera, and the rest of it would be a found footage film.
That's incredible.
But then I realized that I'd have to break a window and also choreograph a video and also get my friends in on it. And my friends are like, they'll appear, like the friends who I used to do stuff with, they'll appear in my stuff, but they don't really get it. I have a friend called Phil who I was like, you're going to be the other main character in this fucking stupid thing I've made. And he was like, okay. And it's like, he's so bored that it's way funnier in retrospect. But at the time I was like, yeah, he's not taking it seriously. It's God. Mass surveillance portal.
I was going to do a 24-hour stream if I ever get to 1K on Patreon, and I feel a bit outdone now if you're going to do 72 hours.
I think that might be, like, I'll do it for charity, and I'll probably do it when I reach 100,000 subscribers. But I would need people to be there with me. I'd need, like, to arrange a lot of stuff and have guests on Skype and stuff.
Yeah, that's soon. That's only 6K away.
Yeah, like, and I've got about 4 or 5K today. I think that if the show, I think, continues to have legs, which I kind of hope it doesn't because it's a bit much. It's a bit much. That'll happen soon. So then I'll have to plan this thing. But I don't know.
Draw them in with the media analysis. Everyone likes that, and then subtly mind control them with the leftism.
Yeah, people are saying it'll kill me dead, but they're forgetting that I will be in a beanbag chair and I will fall asleep several times, and they'll just have to watch.
I believe some fellow recently actually did die doing a marathon stream.
Yeah, my intention isn't to be awake and active on all of it. Like, I will just lie down and sleep in the frame.
Yeah.
So
I'd
the one
worry.
time there was like some old streaming platform, and I forget what it was, but just to see what would happen, I put it on and went to sleep. And just let it film me sleep the whole night. And I woke up and checked, and it was just like, oh, it got bright and I turned over, and no one watched it.
What if you stripped off in your sleep?
Oh, I sleep naked.
Oh, well, fair enough then.
Except, of course, for
Should
my
do it,
socks,
tip.
because I'm subhuman. No, I sleep in the clothes I was in the bed in the video I made today.
You don't really sleep on the floor of the garage, do you?
I mean, in canon, yes, but by the way, those of you who are wondering why the camera work wasn't great, that's because I shot it myself. Originally, Shaun was going to help me shoot it, but then it turns out that trains don't go where they're supposed to.
Yeah, I think they're back on next week.
I think it might be another 2 or 3 weeks, actually. It doesn't go through that one tunnel. Yeah. Plus, I'll be in America pretty soon for a bit. But when I get back, we should do a thing.
Yes, we should. It's been put off for far too long now. I think we need to meet up.
Yeah.
Take a selfie.
Oh no. Gosh. I remember I posted all kinds of pictures like leading into a video I shot that are still under wraps that I decided not to finish or do anything with, and I dyed my hair and was like too blonde for 6 months, and I'm never gonna finish it. Stupid.
Oh no, I see a big swastika in the chat.
I can't see a swastika. All I can see are like weird hearts and things. I think I might be arranging... Oh, was that a swastika?
I deleted it swiftly.
Wow. I popped out the chat and it's in like a weird shaped window so I can see more stuff. So for me it was just like a garbled mess. I could not even see the swastika in it.
Hidden swastika.
I can't if that's a swastika, I can't see it. Like to me it's like gib. I'm going to take it. Here it is in the chat. Like, oh, you deleted it because you're clever. Thank you. Hey, could you post a swastika one more time? Because it isn't a swastika in my version of the chat, and it's funny.
I've timed him out now.
Oh, cool. That's cool. I saw it. I saw it play back in the stream, so it was there for a second. People saw it.
There was a frame of it.
Yeah, stupid, silly. God.
You know what? I think we should probably do.
What?
We should do a decider. One more chess game.
Okay, and then we should do the Overwatch 9v9.
There's a 9v9?
Not 9v9. Not as in like a mystery hero 1v1 where it's all 9.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. We should do a chess match though first.
All right.
I need to defeat you one more time, by which I mean for the first time. I'll be right back. One sec.
Okay. Hello, chat. How are you? He's ran away before the game. It's not a good sign, is it? Do you think he's coming back? Hi, chat. No one cares, Shaun. Shut up, Wagworth. Hi, Dirac. Oh, this chat is... Hello, Rods. I'm just saying names that I recognize from people who watch my streams. But there's usually only 100 of those and not 1,500. Did H-Bomb get abducted or something? Shaun, I want to kiss you. Well, I'm here and I'm waiting. H-Bomb died. Oh, here he comes.
I'm back. Sorry. I unplugged the mic when I go to the bathroom now.
Yeah, you should. I noticed on your last stream I could hear every detail.
Yeah. Part of me thinks that's funny, but then someone caught the fact that I didn't wash my hands. And the thing is, I'm okay with that because I don't piss on my hands, but I recognize how icky that probably is to some people, so I unplugged the mic so in case I do forget, it's fine. But I promise I'll wash my hands this time. I promise.
I believe you. You don't have to justify yourself to me.
I think we lost like 40 people after I said that watching this. The man they call Jane says, Shaun, you're super great. Please stop streaming while I'm at work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, rematch. Connection lost. Oh, do you want to switch to Discord? Please don't open in this one. Oh, no. There we go.
It's working fine for me now.
Oh, cool. It might have just been the video then. Cool.
Yeah, I think it was. I think maybe your sound card had too many things to do.
Yeah, I have a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, and it's like this Focusrite is good, but it doesn't handle audio properly sometimes. It just starts like making weird noises when it shouldn't, and I'm not really sure why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it's just Skype being rubbish.
Yeah. No, it happens all over the time. It's worse on Skype and happens more often, especially when I'm streaming. But like, I don't really know. I've considered just getting another interface and trying it, but I don't like being that extravagant.
Yeah.
That said, I bought another microphone like yesterday.
You need to stop buying microphones.
Yeah, I do, but it's good. I got a different boom mic just so I can record better audio. That said, this last one I had an excuse to put the mic on the desk so I could just film there, but people are saying play a game. I'm trying to. I don't know how to challenge Shaun. This interface is terrible.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Elite Chess is better. You can just give someone a link and they can click on it. Play a friend. Apparently I have no recent opponents. I am uncontested. No, don't.
I'll try and find it.
Okay. I bought. Okay.
I sent you a
Oh,
challenge.
I heard a noise, which means Oh, there you are. Yeah.
It's on.
I'm passing out blue pills. Who wants? Like it is Donkey Kong. WAP. Two-hour treatise on whychess.com is a shit game. It's bad because I keep losing. Peter Molyneux, please mod the game to allow me to beat Mr. Shaun.
H-Bomb plays chess with his dirty pea hands.
I can neither confirm nor deny this fact. I am afraid I cannot say that within an open court. Tee-hee. What have I done? I've done the thing again where I just play as a roaming chess piece. Please don't contest the horse so I can move something else. You can, I mean, obviously I'm not actually going to make you not, but... Sorry. I realised that
it would be easier if you could direct my moves as well, wouldn't it?
I realised that you're a beautiful soul who might actually obey me if I said, don't challenge the horse, please. So... so I thought, no. Why would you throw a pawn away on something that simple? Exit poll suggests some idiot in Iran is going to nuke us.
It's looking good that the story coming out of this seems to be that the Conservatives didn't do as well as they were expected to.
That's true. But they were expecting to completely destroy the entire world, so
Yeah.
not as good as expecting as like, oh, they got every seat. Hung Parliament, the Tories have all the seats. That kind of hung. By which I mean hanged. I'm sorry, I'm just wasting my precious time. I fucked this up. I'm gonna lose my horse no matter what.
Shaun, persuade Jen to come on stream when she's home. She's terribly drunk. I wouldn't do that to her.
Aww. I can't imagine what you must be like when you drink.
Oh, it's not good.
Aww. I'm not much of a drinker either.
I think I'm incredibly funny and that everyone is in on every joke I tell.
Oh,
And that's
dear.
not the case. Yeah.
Wow. So, in other words, you become conscious of the truth.
No, I just become incredibly loud and obnoxious.
Oh. I have here for you an alternative second joke. Oh, so you're like me when I'm sober. Can the queen move like a horse?
The queen cannot move like a horse.
That's false. The queen can get down on all fours and behave like a horse if she wanted to, but she won't. That would be unbefitting of her station. Notice that I said horse and not knight, because then I'd be talking about the chess pieces, and not the actual queen, which was clearly what I was saying.
Right. That's good.
Haha. Little do you know that I'm petty. Okay, now what did that do for me? I forgot. Why I did that. Oh. My audio interface started doing that thing. Where... I wonder if the chat can hear it, but basically all the sounds that I can hear now are weird and crackly. Let me know, chat, if you can hear it as well. Or if it's just me.
That's odd. You sound fine here.
Yeah.
I guess it's just on your end, maybe.
I think it's just coming out of my interface, because no one seems to be mentioning that your voice sounds like a horrible nightmare.
If I was very cruel, I'd scream into the microphone right now.
Yeah, I can basically make out what you're saying because I'm pretty good with sounds, but it's just like... It's so weird.
Do you want to close it and reopen it?
I'll live with it for a while, just because I've got 5 minutes and I'm not going to waste any more time. I've got to destroy you in the game right now. ASAP.
Do we think Corbyn's going to have to leave?
I bet he might. Maybe not immediately, but he probably would resign, I bet. Because, he got a shot, but I don't think he'll want to be in politics for another 4 years just to, for one more shot at the election. I think he might do his best for a while, just for the sake of, I think he's the sort of person who'll work until he's expended, but I bet he'll step down quite soon.
Yeah. Hopefully he's followed up by someone with similar politics.
Like Owen Jones. I bet Carl can then get back to reforming the left.
We're now free have been declared. Free of 650 seats. All Labour so far. Going well.
Wow. That's nice.
Yeah.
I can't believe that they claimed they got all 3 of our seats out there first.
That'll do.
Excuse me for the incredibly loud gulping, but I enjoy drinking my water.
I like the gulping.
I try to drink like 2 litres of water for every cup of coffee I drink, just to get it not right. I think actually a lot of the weight that I have might be just water retention.
No, that's good. I basically just drink tea all day, and it's not good. I don't think that much hot water can be good for you.
I'm the same, but with coffee. I just think it's nice to drink. Your porn game is vastly better than mine.
Every so often I look over at the chat and just time someone else.
Yeah, just for fun.
Yeah.
Didn't James Joyce have a fart fetish?
Yes, he did.
Huh. I didn't know.
Too. And he wrote about it in an incredibly beautiful way.
Wow.
It's odd to read like the greatest writer in history talk about farts. He's so lyrical.
Wow. You call that writing?
Also, every so often I look at the chat and see something that I clearly can't read out, but makes me laugh.
Portrait of the fart fetishist as a young man. I apologize. How do you castle your king in this?
You move the king 2 spaces towards the castle, and then you hop the castle over it. Although in this, you just move it 2 spaces towards.
Oh, do you just click on the space 2 spaces towards?
Yeah, you just drag it there.
Cool. Good. I didn't actually mean to do that, but I wanted to see if it would work. I was wondering if you could castle it each way.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Oh, it's my go now you've done that.
Yeah, it's my go. I'm dead now. That was a bad thing to have done. I bet this kills me.
You need more faith, I think. Chess is all faith and belief in yourself. Not at all analysing the positions.
Chess is a game for faith healers and charlatans.
Shaun, your Minecraft server was vandalised. Yes, I'm aware of that. Unless it was vandalised again.
You can probably load a save.
Yeah, the first time it was vandalised, it wasn't set up to save automatically, so that was just,
Yeah.
That just happened. Sorry, everyone. But I've since set it up to reload saves, so I'll check if it's been properly vandalised after this and roll it back. But I think it was just a one-time thing, hopefully.
It probably took a lot of effort to be able to destroy everything, because the server's pretty big now. There's a lot of stuff in it. According to IR Wegwort, they blew up his house.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, Fiad, Something Awful, had a Minecraft server, and one of my friends, Organic Robot, and Bullhorn were both whitelisted on it, and so was I. And at some point, Robot built like a house. I think it was Robot who built a house. And Bullhorn dug underneath it when he wasn't around and filled it with dynamite. And just put it there just for the sake of it. And one day, Robot was like digging in the house for something and accidentally activated it and blew his whole house up. And the other guy got banned for that.
Aww.
It was a beautiful,
that's funny,
and sad, sickening day for world government.
It's half the fun getting all your stuff destroyed.
Yeah, it is. He wasn't happy though, and yeah, people got banned. And their friendship was never the same again. It really annoys me how much that was actually true.
Shaun's rocket did blow his house up. Oh yeah, the first time I launched a space rocket, I didn't know that it caused craters where it took off, and I blew a hole straight through my base. That's really funny.
I have a minute left. I need to stop deliberating for 10 seconds to do the move that I knew that I would do anyway because I'm stupid.
Oh, I need to log in. I said I was going to make a moon base before next week's stream.
Aww.
Oh, I need to get on that.
That's quite nice. That sounds cute.
Jen said she'd make a zoo, but she definitely won't.
Aww.
I am not necessarily winning this match positionally.
I have 50 seconds to ever do anything, though, so...
Yeah, my best bet is to just move really quickly.
Yeah. Force me out of the game. Fuck you. You fucker. I'll kill you. In video games. No! Why would you do that? Edward I'm going to read this right after, but I've got 20 seconds to not die, so excuse me. Thank you for someone who just gave me £20, but I do need to not die, and I need to destroy Shaun. This might be the last time I ever get to beat Shaun, which I'm going to do in 20 seconds. Aha! It's not letting me. There we go. Oh no. No! Just...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I have 7 seconds. Ah. No! Horse! Get back here! Oh, I can't go there, because that would be a stalemate. And now it's over.
Unlucky. That was the closest one yet, though.
Yeah, okay. Edward Clayton gives £20 and says, do you think that centrists are often unfairly painted as appeasers who merely favour the status quo? Because as a more traditionally centrist liberal, I witness this characterisation a lot and feel it is wholly inaccurate. Wow.
Wow.
That was an expensive and good question. I think that centrists are evil and scum. No. I think that centrism is a difficult topic to really pin down. I would regard a lot of my family as centrists, and a lot of them have voted for the Tories this election because, to be honest, in terms of like party alignment, the Conservative Party aren't traditionally right wing anymore either. I think you can be a centrist and still be like good, but I think things get better far more incrementally when there are more centrists around. But the increments are really tiny. Are you clapping?
That's a good answer on the fly. Yeah, that was that's really good.
Sorry, my audio is still breaking, so I'm going to quickly plug the thing back in, and then I'm going to let you answer that question better than me. Hold on.
Okay. Am I still here? I can't tell.
Okay, we're back.
Hello there.
If anyone knows how to make my audio drivers work better, please help me, because I don't like that thing. The audio deteriorated in my earphones so much that you're clapping. I wasn't sure if you were clapping or like ruffling paper into the mic. Sorry, what were you going to say? What would you say?
Well, I'd be very boring and say what determines what a centrist is changes, depending on what are considered to be the left and right. I'd say what would be a centrist in today's, say, this election, what would be a centrist liberal take on this election? Who would you vote for?
If I was a centrist liberal, I would probably vote for the Tories, because they seem most reasonable. And I think that's the thing is I'm going to recheck his question just to make sure I got this right, because it was a good question. It's not merely favouring status quo, but it favours I think that the idea of what is central or is like defined in some way by the ruling party. Like that's the thing. It's like when people talk about moderate Muslims, like those are people who practice Islam exactly how they think they're supposed to. They're not moderate on anything. The conception of someone who's a moderate relies upon someone else imposing what it means to be an extreme Muslim.
I don't like the term moderate Muslim.
I think it's stupid as well, yeah.
It implies that all you need to do to be moderate is but not blow things up, or I mean, it's
exactly.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You also got another donation, by the way.
It's the
But
same
there was
thing.
no
Like,
question.
they just gave us $5. That's nice. It's like, is a vegan an extreme vegetarian? Is a vegetarian a moderate vegan? Like, it's a question of how you classify these things, and I'm not certain. Yeah. Basically, I think you can be a centrist and still be a good person and still vote for the correct party. I just think it might be a little bit harder to.
Yeah.
I swing back and forth on whether or not I would call myself an incrementalist or someone who thinks things only ever get better slightly. I feel like they don't have to, but quite often things get better as a result of things getting slightly better. Well, not just because like things did just get better, but they got better in the sense of people saw that this direction was obviously a good way to go because the slight change obviously signaled that direction. That sort of thing. Anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want things to get catastrophically better immediately.
Yeah, I do too. I want things to get violently better and hurt me in the process. Okay, I'm going to, for the first time ever, successfully make a custom game without accidentally joining competitive play.
This will be fun to watch.
Okay. Modes. Nope. Presets. 1v1 mystery duel. There we go. Okay. Inviting. There we go. Now, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay, what's happening?
What? Oh, 1v1 mystery duel, but with where I can invite you to it, which you can't normally.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's a cool skin. Oh, I do dislike this level. I die the most on this one. I'm scared.
I didn't know there was a way to 1v1 properly.
Yeah.
We're never gonna hit each other.
Probably not. Got just two Junkrats palling around.
You got me. Yeah. Your Junkrat skills are too good.
Ah. Oh. The person who gave us $2 before, I think, just gave us another $10 and says, I botched Super Chat, but do you have any media lit criticism books that you recommend reading? I'll let you field that, because you need the distraction because you're a better May than me.
Media criticism books.
Yeah, media/lit criticism.
I'd need to look through my shelf. It's been so long since I've been at university.
A favourite book of mine from end of university and sort of once I'd left is How to Read Literature Like a Professor. It's a very good cheat sheet of, here is like just like a box of like very clever points, but without you having to earn them. I think that's a really good starting point. Oh, you unfroze quickly. Don't do that.
Oh my god. I was trying to trick you into reloading.
Aw.
You're destroying me. You beat me on my favourite character.
I keep thinking, yeah, I'm Frosty Duck. But it's not. Oh, this is the one.
I might need this later.
Oh, shit.
See you later. ¿Qué tal? Beacon in place.
That was a mistake. Oh. Oh. I thought
This
that
one.
was kind of cute. Yeah, How to Read Literature Like a Professor. It's pretty good. Oh, the Tories won Swindon.
For me. Did they?
Yeah. One man voted. That was a really good shot, by the way. I felt that. That was a genius move. You knew I was going to come out that door and you timed it, and I just stopped.
Nearly got you.
Yeah, that was actually like, wow. I'm scared of you now. That was like, I stopped almost like by accident, and wow. Okay. Oh, it's like fighting a Hanzo, but who can heal himself. Oh shit! If you'd slept me then.
Ooh.
Oh, you get back here. I shot you fair and square. You little...
Ah, you got me.
How long do you have before you get back? Oh, shit! Shit!
You shouldn't have pissed about.
I was trying to save... I was trying to get my bottle back so I could hit you with the bottle before I shot you, but...
Alright.
Our O'Connor asks, have you guys watched wrestling at one point?
Sorry?
Our O'Connor asks, have you guys watched wrestling at one point?
No.
I've watched it at 2 points. Oh dear. You fool.
The one time I ever watched wrestling was the time that guy fell from the rafters and died.
Oh yeah, wow. I watched some of the famous games from the 90s, the Attitude Era, that are famously good. There's a lot of like excellent performing in there, a lot of people getting actually hurt real bad, but like...
Oh yeah, it's incredible.
So there's some consummate professionalism going on there. Apparently, I'm told. Oh jeez, I actually completely missed my barrier. I fired it as if it was a weapon at you. Oh yeah, get back here, baby. Haha! Oh, almost pulled you off the cliff.
That was very, very, very close.
Almost close. Almost a good move.
Oh, for God. We're just...
I'm really not actually a fan of the mystery duel game where everyone plays the same character at the same time and hopes for the best, because it's like... if you both have sustain, it becomes a nightmare.
Yeah.
I kind of like 1v1, but you pick, almost. Ah, it's a good one. Okay. Let's do this.
I like that we've lost a considerable amount of people since.
Oh yeah, we lost like 300 people when we stopped playing chess, and I had the Wikipedia page open and just yelled about stuff.
That's what happens to me, you know, like my, by far the most popular stream we've done so far has been my solo chess stream where I just played against the chat.
Yeah.
It's hard.
One shot, one kill.
That was close.
That was wow.
I'm no good with Widow.
Oh, I fucking see you, mate. Ah! Oh. Amazing. I've been
Good
owned.
match.
I've been owned.
You really worried me when you beat me with May.
Yeah, I did a Chess v Chat stream like a month back and lost every single game. Mostly it was an excuse to... Sorry?
Sorry.
I was just going to say, it's mostly an excuse to sit in a call with Foldable Human and listen to the Fallout soundtrack and talk about whatever.
Yeah. There's a few really basic rules with chess that if you learn, you'll beat most people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that you. I could teach you to be
Nice.
like an above average player fairly easily.
That's pretty cool. Nice. Someone asks, what mechanical keyboard do you use, H-Bomb? And I use a Philco Majestouch 2 keyboard. It was a gift to myself when I made the Fallout 3 video, and it did surprisingly okay. I was like, I'm going to buy myself a nice keyboard because I am secretly the most bourgeois person in the world, and it was the best thing I've ever bought. So I don't regret.
So you bought the loudest keyboard in the world.
Oh, I then later replaced the key caps with louder keys. So the caps are in Miami printing, where it's like all like a nice blue, and then some of the keys are a nice like pinkish red. They're really nice.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, I people see the keyboard occasionally in pictures and like, or in videos on streams. Are like, wow, what's that? I'm like, yeah, it's cherry blues. People are asking. It doesn't have RGB lighting. I don't really care for lighted keyboards. I don't really get it. I'm very much a consumer fetishist when it comes to goods that I use for my work. So keyboards, mice, cameras, things like that. But apart from that, I tend to be okay with money and not buying things needlessly. But I don't know. What about you, Shaun? Do you use a keyboard of any note?
I bought a streamy type keyboard that has all the keys on, like they're half sized and depressed in, so you don't make any sound. Because
cool.
I am considerate.
Oh, you fool. I did when I was first streaming thought, I didn't think I actually did. I bought like a very cheap membrane keyboard that was quieter, but it was still a little bit too loud. And it was then also I realised that I didn't like the key feel, and that was important to me.
Wow, this map is incredible.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've never seen this one before. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Really big as well.
I don't think I've seen this map before. I think this map is like, it's the point capture one, but for a 1v1. I think that's kind of cool. I managed to beat Apple Cider, who is better than me at this game, in this map, so maybe I have an advantage. Yeah.
Oh, it is this map. I just haven't seen it from this perspective before.
That's my impression of the stream. Oh, I do love games where the people shooting each other can see the things pass in real time because it's a physical object. Just watching it go, just pass you. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Oh dear. Oh,
My
amazing.
God, that was a close one.
Yeah. God. Anna v Anna is just its own game. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my Steam friends list is full. So if you add me, I will have to delete people I've known for years to add you in, and I probably will. I need to check through my stream recording because I know I deleted some folks who were friends of mine forever now and forgot who they are, so I need to check. I was like, bye Steve, or something. I hate to break it to you, but they gave me my character. This is me. I'm the most relaxed, chill person in the world.
I welcome adversity.
Ah. Ah. Sorry, I meant the opposite of that. Zenyatta to replace Corbin.
Ooh, it's Tracer. We got the same goofy sitting down thing.
Yeah.
I love
Hello.
this game. I really like Overwatch. I wish I could do a video on all the things I like about it, but I don't know how I'd go about that.
Yeah. It's a hard game to review or talk about its design aspects. I like the thing I want to make about Overwatch. I've decided to focus purely on like its artistic and storytelling content, what little it has of that sort of thing, and focusing on the fact that there's a lot of Overwatch porn. Like that is actually legit my focal point. Is like there's a reason why that happened. It's a precise part of what makes it what it is and why it works.
Yeah.
It's an expression of it. I've realised I have a penchant to use the same words over and over, and I just did again, but Oh wow. Cool Genji versus regular Genji. You can tell that I don't play Genji. In fact, you'll find out when you kill me instantly.
I try to play Genji, but
Yeah.
I'm not very good.
Everyone tries to play Genji. What if Hanzo was even worse? You know that, I've been thinking about this metaphor all day and I finally figured it out. You know, that machine in Casper, where you put a ghost in it and they come out as like a human version of the ghost shape that looks more like a person, so they become less of a cartoon and more like a real person. Max Landis is what would happen if you put Slimer in that machine. Like, not physically, like he takes pretty good care of himself for a filmmaker, but like on an emotional level, he's what would happen if
I'm
you
going
put
to
him
tell
in
him you said that.
Well, I'm sure he'll find a way to interpret it as a compliment because it's meant as one, I promise. Hajime. That's just a rant. That's a name.
It begins. And wow, we killed each other.
Is it? It begins.
That's incredible. Hajime. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's like the start in Japanese.
Oh. Hajime is the name of the main character. I think it's the main character. The name in Gatchaman Crowds. I think. Then again, words are usually words. Yeah, they have multiple meanings in Japan because it's a cool language.
And they only have about 2,000 words, so they have to double everything up.
Yeah.
My favorite is Kumo, is cloud, and also spider.
Kiru means both kill and cut, as in clothes.
Oops.
Kill the Kill is a pun. They base the entire themes of the show on a pun.
Don't bring that up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't. I shouldn't do that. I like that.
What happens when you talk about Kill the Kill?
Yes. Oh, I've seen it. We both just take breaks to heal all of our health. Oh, but one of us is going to get our ult first. And it's me!
So close.
Since when does H1 know Gatchaman Crowds and why hasn't done a video on it? I don't know. It's probably my favourite show, so
I've never seen it.
I think it's real good.
Where are you?
I'm behind you. Ah, I tricked you. You looked. Oh dear. Damn it. Ah, I was still reloading.
That
Damn
one was
it.
close.
That was a... God. Yeah.
Right. Redemption time.
Okay. I like
My
the
best
first loot box I ever opened had the skin with like the feather and like the winter gear for May, and it's like
Yeah.
I assumed it was rare, so I should use it. But I kind of like just the normal, like just the slightly different shades of May's original outfit. I think they're way cooler.
Yeah. My favorite Anna skin is just a recolored one, so it's red.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
You caught me again.
I didn't even do that on purpose. I intended to die there.
Oh no.
Oh, it's Frosty
what's
Dog
happening?
time. I love this.
Right.
Okay. Apparently it's 7-1 so far. Are they talking about the thing? Do you think they're talking about the election?
The thing. The thing that's happening today.
Yeah, the thing that happened. The
I'm not
election.
so. I'm not worried anymore. I was so worried before, just for about half an hour.
Yeah, I've made my peace with the utter failure of the party, but I feel like Corbyn's recovered enough goodwill that people who normally vote Labour will return to it more than you'd think. But I don't know. I don't really know. I really don't like people relitigating what Brexit meant. Like, oh, it was a vote to leave the single market. We're like, no. It wasn't even a vote for that. The single market is, I think, something that, maybe not out of the referendum, but it's something that we need to think a lot more carefully about than leaving the union itself. But some would argue that it's completely unavoidable to leave one without leaving the other, and that's fair, but one of the reasons to remain was that was in fact the case, and then the Leave people were like, no, it doesn't have to be, and now they're like, oh, we always knew. But whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like many people know what the single market is. I certainly don't really know what it means, you know, the difference. So, I can see that. Please don't make me win by default. Please just kill me.
Oh my god. Oh, I couldn't see you on the point.
Oh.
That's like, where is he?
Were you also very low on health?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was wondering why you were hiding. I was like, I'm so close to death. Apparently, yeah, people think Amber Rudd might lose her seat. That would be pretty cool if she did. At the same time, I do feel like she has a really hard rep. Like she was basically made to appear in that debate like 2 days after her father died. Like it's not an admirable position for anyone.
No, it's. I'm not gonna feel sorry for her, but but I understand it.
Oh dear. Yeah, like she was. I'm not happy.
I guess it sucks if, May isn't going and then you have to go and fill in because you can't win that, really.
Yeah, like you know something's up when the party leader can't be bothered to attend the debate in the election they called. Like that's clear cut. Something is up there.
Yeah.
I really like Sombra. Like conceptually, I've never used them effectively, but I really like the idea of what Sombra does. And the gun is always way more powerful than I think it will be. So
I suck with her.
Yeah. It's incredibly weird seeing the fact that most Sombras are bad, but I've seen some pro Sombras and they're terrifying.
Be right back.
Oh, very nice. I saw that.
Gotcha.
Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll beat me by attrition now.
Or will I? Yes, I will. I've got you.
Curses.
Oh, apparently I have the dance emote for Sombra. I think I got that by accident. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. It's 1-1. Let's play the game. That one time you just killed me like really quickly by shooting me.
I'm not usually good at hitting other Pharahs.
I kind of hang in the air, trying to aim at you. So I'm really easy to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, May didn't attempt because she was sure she was going to win. I feel. But it really didn't.
Theresa May. I thought you meant May in the game.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah. They figured, well, it can only hurt us. She can only say something stupid and blow it, whereas we're winning anyways.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like the attitude of we're winning, so we'll call an election to keep the lead I feel like if anyone ever tries to do that, they should be banned from politics. There should be a secret rule that gets unsheathed when someone tries that, because I feel like that's just dirty. But
Yeah.
but I can see why they did it. I just wish they hadn't. I genuinely
still feel
hope
like Labour could have won this one.
Yeah, me too, a little bit, but I think it required, like, I don't like to blame the media for things because I know it's a stereotype. I read about it, but I do feel like the lines would be a lot different if people actually were shown what the parties stood for.
Yeah.
You know. I do wonder how much of it is deliberate misinformation and how much of it is stupidity on the part of the reporters. Like, you know, like when Carl calls Corbyn a collectivist. I'm like, does he know what that word means?
No.
Does he,
It's a safe bet he doesn't
Like-
understand whatever word he uses in a
Yeah.
sentence.
Like, it's never certain if he's doing it as a joke or like to deliberately, like, or to be wrong on purpose, knowing that his audience isn't very discerning, or if he believes it as well. And that's the same problem I have with a lot of right wing media, or a lot of other
Yeah.
right wing media. So, but where, like, I hope they believe it, or that they're doing some kind of serving some kind of cause here, because if they think they're like, if I don't want to think these people know they're not disseminating the truth,
Yeah.
but at the same time they're definitely probably are. I don't know. I try not to be cynical about this stuff so often, you know.
Yeah.
I left the game because it's 25 past midnight, and I have been
You
awake.
must be very tired.
Yeah, I woke up at 5 a.m. to finish a video. So
You're a machine.
I'm starting to slip, but 1,200 people are watching this nightmare. A vampire Jezza, a 50 by 50 pixel image increased to the size of my desktop. Also, I added a blur filter. Sorry, you were saying?
So, as for chess, I think I won that one.
I think, yeah, sure.
Alright.
Oh, sure, yeah,
Yeah,
you think that. Let's call it a draw. No, you're right, yeah.
But on Overwatch, that was a draw. We each won one each. So
Yeah.
we'll have to come back to that at some point.
We'll have to come back to that, yeah. I'd like the idea of you teaching me chess, but then playing it with you would be kind of weird. However, I do like the idea of slowly learning it from somewhere and then slowly getting better, but we'll see.
I can recommend some materials.
I will actually take you up on that. That sounds great.
Cool.
The Empoleon fan 123 says, "Do a fart." I'm sorry, I cannot fart on command. I actually have this, like, not a problem. I wouldn't do it as a problem. I can't really burp very often. I just don't naturally, except when I'm recording voiceover. Then suddenly it's a steam train. I just realized I have a lot of fucking hard drives. And these aren't
Mine
even
keep
all of them.
dying on me.
Yeah. Wow. I have a bunch of spares now, just in case. God, collating all the footage for the Sherlock video was really a pain. In the end, Premiere has this handy function where it's a button marked "fuck it," and it copies everything that you use into another folder just so you know you have it. And I hit that and made like a 200 gig folder on my drive called New Sherlock.
I need that. I need to switch off Lightworks. It's such an old piece of crap. It's all right, actually, but
Lightworks?
it's the editor I use. It's like an open source one.
I've not heard of it, and I thought I'd heard of every editing program. Jeez. Wow.
I've been meaning to swap over to Premiere for a very long time, but it's at the point where I know Lightworks, and it's just easier to just keep going with it.
Lightworks looks very similar to Premiere, actually. I can see why, yeah. Wait, apparently it was edited in... Apparently Wolf of Wall Street was edited in Lightworks.
You can do fancy things with it. It's a lot more difficult because it's all user-created plugins and things. And it's a bit more awkward.
This resembles my setup, only I have a better keyboard and don't need a giant mouse monster pad thing. Mouse monster. Jeez, yeah. Cool. I used to edit with Avisynth, which is a text editor. And really cool, actually, in its own way, where you can type in titles and or you can like cite a video file using file directories and then edit it with text by saying, like, you know, you copy it, then in brackets you put the frames you want it to start and end, and then you open that file in a video, like the .avs file, just like text in a video program, and it plays that section of the video, and you can feed that into an application like MeGUI, and it'll just render through that, and it's like really powerful for what it is.
Yeah.
But I just use Premiere because I'm an adult now.
Did you purchase it?
I don't actually. You don't really own Premiere anymore. You have to get a subscription. So does that count as a purchase? That I am forever on the hook for it?
I was just seeing if you'd own up to cracking it if you did.
What? I would not own up to a crime when this many people are watching. I'm not that foolish to admit my crimes. I mean, Avisynth programs were used to make the Star Wars despecialized editions at H1 Guy. I actually knew that. Yeah, that's a really good example of it. I have my own ideological disagreements with the despecialized editions, but they're very well put together pieces of work. This is something I probably should go into in my video about VHS. People are saying, dude, just pirate it, but I'm like, I'm at the point now where if I'm not paying for it, it would feel wrong. Apparently, Photoshop, the people who make Photoshop, Adobe, have ways of finding out that an image they see was made in Photoshop. They have a way of finding out, like some kind of coding thing that's a secret. Or they have some kind of trick where basically, if you're a big enough publishing house or like editor or something, they'll contact you and go, hey, you should buy this now. They have this very interesting attitude to piracy where eventually they reach out and say, you could consider buying this now, please. We were okay with you pirating it because it meant you got into our environment at a young age, but now please buy it. And
I like that kind of.
And I'm always a little bit worried that one day someone would knock on the door and go, it's time for you to buy Premiere, Harris. So I decided to buy it first. That was
you owe us for all the videos you created while it was cracked.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, I got it as soon as I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this now. So I could probably tell you the day. It was probably sometime in September of 2015. Probably not the exact day. I forgot. Yeah, there was just a day I didn't go into work and just lay in bed all day. Thinking about my life, and I decided to talk about cultural Marxism. Shaun, make H1 clean his shed, says Connor. No, don't do that, please. Actually, that's not true. I got a delivery from Amazon today. I got some new shelves to put my stuff on, because I have a lot of crap in the garage that isn't there for a joke, that needs to be better organized. So just things like old games consoles and books and things that need to be sorted better. So I should do that.
Yeah, it looks a bit disorganized.
Yeah, I bought a new desk. I bought a desk from IKEA that was too big for my car. I had to Tetris it into the car in quite a funny way and drive very carefully home. Like the man who was helping me put it in the car, who like IKEA have official fit things in your car people, and he did some gymnastics and like altered the shape of the cardboard box the thing came in with violence so it would fit, and it would only fit if you opened the window of one of the car doors to like fit it in, and then you could angle it and shut the window. It was amazing. It was like a genius watching him work. Anyway, I got a bigger desk. But now the smaller desk that I used to work on is in the garage next to the other desk that I also put there when I stopped using that one. So my desk
Desk
collection has
reception.
expanded, and I need to do something with the desks. That man was a sandwich artist, but for chairs, not chairs for furniture.
Could you see out the back while you were driving?
Yeah, I could. I could see the mirror, yeah, but it was
Fair enough.
it was a weird angle. I probably sound depressed and tired, and that's because I'm one of those things.
You should go to bed.
I probably should, yeah, but like I'm enjoying the attention. Oh wait, that's my. I just realised I displayed my Twitter on the stream. Oh, I'm really worried. I'm gonna get a message from Max Landis. It's like, hey, how's it going?
You are walking on thin ice showing your browser on stream, you know. It just takes
I am.
one misclick.
One misclick. And what? What am I? I have nothing to hide.
We'll see that you were explaining to your wife that there's tentacle porn, and that's why you had all those tabs of of hentai open.
Oh no. Gosh. Bring up H1 Maguy's stream. He's reading the Wikipedia entry for 1984. What happened? Okay. What happened, in case that person's watching, what happened, it's people linking me DSP tries it that are good. There's a funny stream where Carl does that, and I opened it just to see what would happen. And then we hung there and talked for like an hour. Gosh. Wow. I bet she's starting to fall asleep. Okay.
Just keep the stream on. Film yourself asleep.
I'd have to plug my camera in, and I can't be bothered. Gosh. Anyway.
And it'd be crazy.
Yeah. This has been really fun, and we should probably do this again. But it's been quite a while, so I think it's time.
Yes, we should.
Yeah, we should call it, yeah. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for hanging out on this recurring nightmare of a stream where we watched darksydephil and maybe played some games, and I lost some chess. Have a fun time. I need to get some kind of ending theme to play me out so I don't hang on their goodbyes forever like I normally do. Have a great night. Thank you for all of the money.
Thanks, folks.
And also for the love and support. Bye. Do you want to plug your Twitch and Twitter and YouTube?
Oh, yes. I'll be streaming on Saturday. I'm Shaun Jen on Twitter. You should go and follow me and turn up on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm going to dox you. Your
Thanks,
real name is Shaun Andgen.
Shaun Andgen. I've thought of that joke before. I annoyed you.
I'm going to see if I can really quickly, just before we go, I'm going to really quickly scroll through my the first cut I did of the pickup artistry video where I thank Shaun Andgen at the end. Also, I'm drinking like a strongbow, forest fruit strongbow out of like a wine glass.
People are sending things to me. It's worrying.
Oh. Oh yeah,
people are shipping us.
Wow, yeah. Someone said like someone said don't make me draw stuff between Shaun and Jen and H-Bomb, and I was like, that's happened before. So
it has happened before.
This is the thing I forgot to put in the video. I made a joke about having a toy lion. At the end, I was going to hit on the Lego woman, and I was going to be on a green screen myself onto the little set that she was on. It's a plastic Lego. And I was like, they were going to like claim they had a boyfriend. I'd be like, look, I know you're lying. I don't have any other Lego. And they're like, are you sure? And I'd get attacked by the lion, and that was it. And it would end on like the lion on this shot where I don't know what I'm doing there. This is disturbing. Where I would just like throw the lion at the set and smash it. Yeah, that was it. Where like I'd be attacked by the lion and it would zoom in on me going ah, and on the lion going ah, and then the lion would like fly in and knock it over, but I kept missing the throw and I couldn't be bothered to get the green screen to work properly. But the at some point that at somewhere I have a footage of me thanking Shaun and Jin, and I want to prove that it exists. But there we are. This is me. There we go. At that point, I'd taken off the thing, the jacket, the words. The green screen isn't very good. I feel, or my green screen technique is awful, and gosh, so many awful takes. Anyway,
incredible.
Where was okay? Shaun and Jin. That's very good. Okay. Thank you all very much. 2 hours 50 minutes. We made it.
Wow.
Cool. Thanks for tolerating me all this time, Shaun. Have a great night.
Good night, everyone.